Hey, family, how you guys doing? Look, I'm finally going live. I know it's been a week. I think it's been a week. I don't know, but I've been super busy on purpose. On purpose, because you already see what the name of the title is. Yes, I'm just wondering, it's like maybe threefolds because I know that since I took on another project, I woke the sleeping giant. And it's each and every one of us, let me just say, each and every one of us have a sleeping giant inside. I don't know if yours been woke already, because I know I spoke about it before, but I don't know if yours been woke. But mine is up. And I was like, y'all don't woke the sleeping giant because I was gonna just sit back and just do the herbal game and just chill. But I was like, wait a minute, there's other things out here to do. And I just want to make sure that is your sleeping giant woken up? Is your sleeping giant woken up? Because mine is. I think mine is on triple beast mode. Mine is on triple beast mode because I done put like so many things on my plate, and I'm managing each and every one of them. I mean, Jackie can be proud of me. I'm doing my taxes early this year. Normally, family, I just don't know. So I found balance. I would just say that was one of the things with the X39 balance. I was like, I'm checking on my list. I'm writing things down. I was like, wait a minute. So, and we get the taxes done early, and I can have more time for me. And when I say more time for me, I'm serious, fam. Y'all know how it is. You doing them taxes, and I did them all yesterday. I just got, I just have like maybe three things to put on my spreadsheet. And after that, it's a wrap. It will be done today. So I did 98% yesterday. And I was like, mm-mm. And I've been wanting to speak about this topic for the longest. I wanted to speak about this topic for the longest because you owe you. You owe you. You already see TikTok is being banned and all this other stuff. And I'm like, y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all can put it in the chat. Don't be scared. Y'all can put it in the chat. I appreciate it because that's a whole other subject about TikTok being banned. But that should woke your sleeping giant. You're like, like what's really going on? You know? Because what I'm referring to about waking your sleeping giant is your purpose. Your purpose of why you're born, your purpose just in life, your purpose of getting your health right, getting your money right, getting your whole life right. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's nothing about not having good health. And I can, I've been speaking on this subject on my podcast for the longest. Every time I drop nuggets on my podcast, I said, let me come and go live because I was like, it's a lot of information that we need to know that we don't know, that we see the signs, but it's like, but is it clear? And it be so clear. It's just that our subconscious is there, but we seeing it, and it's like it's right there, but we see it, but we just like, is that right? Am I seeing the right thing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking. You can put it in the comments. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just making sure that I get through my steps because yes, I'm using Eric Thomas UOU. Y'all see, as bad as you want to breathe, and it's worse than that. It's worse than that. As bad as you want to breathe, as bad as you want to see, as bad as you want to be healthy. Be healthy. Because I'm breathing, y'all. I don't know about y'all. I'm breathing because a lot of us are suffocating. A lot of stuff is suffocating and don't know what the hell we doing. We don't know. We be like, wait a minute, I think I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Because soon these going to be back. I don't know about y'all, but you already see is a lot of people still walking around. There's a lot of people still walking around with it. And they like, okay, that part. So I ain't going to go get into that. But I just want to know, you know, it's time. Period. Period. It's time that you woke them sleeping. Your sleeping giant. Everybody has this giant inside that's going to be more demanding, knows how to decipher BS. They be like, go somewhere and sit down because the sleeping giants woke and I'm not taking this mess no more. I'm fighting for mine. I'm taking care of me. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all sit here And like y'all don't know what you're talking about, but I'm talking about December 21st. Promise you. No, no. Let me correct that date. January 21st. January 21st, when I even went back on live. I want to say I forgot what day I went on live when I was like, it's time healing nations, because they've been sleeping on stuff for 20 years. And I'm like, wait a minute. I had to count. I sit there and do that math right now. Is it OFO? Is it OFO? Yeah, I think about it. Is it 2004? Because I was like, in 2004, you know where I was at? I was on the other side of the world. I was on the other side of the world. And I had to think, I had to write down. I had to write down everybody that passed in my life. And then I set the dates. I set the dates because I did a training at the church, and I was speaking on meats and dairy and the gut, and y'all bowels and making sure y'all going. And I'm like, y'all need to sit down and get y'all list out and open. And I know I told y'all guys to do the same thing. Get your tree, your family tree, and write down everybody who passed and what they passed from. Everybody is living and what they got, and tell me how you think you need to change your life and what areas you need to change, because it's time for a change. It's like I'm talking about with the subject. It's time for y'all to wake the sleeping giant, because I'm gonna tell you, it was between December 21st. Y'all know the 21st. Y'all know what that date is. Between December 21st and January 22nd, it was on. They woke the sleeping giant. I was like, wait a minute. And ever since, I've been rolling. I've been rolling worse than I was with these products, worse than I was with Very Wise Alternatives products. And don't think I'm not doing Very Wise Alternative products. Yeah, y'all see, I'm still in the lab. I'm still in the lab doing different things, and I want to come out with maybe 5 different products. I don't do gummies. So I'm looking for a company that I can partner with. And I'm saying that to you. I'm looking for a company that I can partner with where I can get some gummies for children. Because I want to do a children line. And all they want is gummies. They don't want no capsules. They be like, I did the capsule game. And they was like, my baby ain't gonna eat that. I'm like, y'all not gonna eat my capsules. And I was like, okay, so I gotta get the capsule game. But it's time you guys wake up, y'all sleeping giant, because you guys are letting stuff pass. You letting BS slip in. You letting people hold you down on your shoulders, and you be like, can I get up? You letting us get capped out on money. Y'all know y'all just letting money just slip away, and it's not time. I know you are the money. I know, but it's time to trade your value with the right and correct amount of ends you're supposed to get. And I know you like it's not all about money. A lot of people, it's about money. A lot of people, it's about health. A lot of people, it's whatever your game is, whatever your game is. But my thing is, the sleeping giant should have woke up way back in 2020. I'm just saying, the sleeping giant should have woke way back in 2020, because the God inside you, just gonna put it out there. The God that's inside you, come on, let's just sit there and talk about it. Gave you so much grace. I'm just gonna say, gave you so much grace and mercy. What did we do with it? Honestly, I had to think about that. I said, wow, I got another 24. I got another 24 with this dash, because I don't know my end date, and what am I doing about it? So it's like, what are you doing about it? I know some people are like, well, I did this and I did this, but are you in the same place you was last year? Were you in the same place? Were you in the same place you was in 30 days ago? Are you getting better? Are you getting better? A lot of people are like, well, this is this, this is this. But I just want to know, is your health better? Is your mind better? Have you been having thoughts that is progressing you to where, you see that a lot of this stuff's supposed to be free? Are you back in nature to where you like, yeah, the animals don't do that. Uh Dairy is not good for me. I did my ancestor, and I sat down and wrote each and everything what great grandma did, what granddaddy did. And I know I have people out there who, are adopted, but still, it's like, how's your health? Let's say if you don't have no family, you don't have nothing. How is your health? And have you woken the sleeping giant? Are you walking around saying, woe is me, and I don't have anybody, I don't have love? I'm telling you, you do have love. The love that you have for yourself, and the God that's inside you gave you another 24 hours to live and to correct some things, because we would have to look at is we got 20, we got another 24. Like right now, it's what? It's I don't even know what date it is. I don't know what date it is. All I know is it's about 8 something in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I know that. You like, Viola, you up early? Yeah. If I could go live every single morning, like right now, I'm supposed to, honestly, right now I'm supposed to be on Eric Thomas course. I'm gonna be honest. And I was like, no, I gotta go live. We make so many commitments. Let me just say, we make so many commitments. And it's like sometimes we gotta fight it and get things done. I know I was like, did I just say that? Yes, I did. Woo! But I was like, no, I gotta go live. I gotta get this thing done. Because I was like, y'all need to know that it's time to wake your sleeping giant, and really how to do it. And it's like there's a drive in you. There's a drive in you, but it's like we playing this fear game. And I'm like, God, do not give us that spirit. You don't have that spirit in you. It just came with this mess. Yeah, I know. With this world and what you watch on TV and what you look in your phone. Because you see the band, on TikTok. I'm gonna go right there. Then you can see where you know how you being played. And then it's like your health. If you guys didn't do a cleanse in January, those who Christians and all them other faiths, like right now, the Ramadan, what they do, they go on that fast. What they do, it's a reason why they're fasting. I'm just telling you, it's a reason why they're fasting. And if y'all don't get that out the Bible, I'm telling you, that fast will make that sleeping giant. You be like, wait, hold, your body is shake. And in your mind, your spirit, you be like, wait. And they be like, raw, like that lion. You be like, wait a minute. You be like, y'all feel a burst of energy, and you'll think of all these millions of brilliance of ideas that will put you above your peers, put you above whatever you're doing, whether it's your health, your marriage, doing with your kids, yourself, everything. I'm trying to tell you, that's a sleeping giant that I'm talking about. Sleeping giant for me was, I said, I can't handle this network marketing. And I'm like, Dealer, you was born to do it. Viola, you was born to do it. You still can handle your products. It's you. You just pace yourself. You already got everything settled. You already got everything. And I said, you know what? I sat there and told it was Pastor Sean, it was Elder Roz, and it was Mother Gwen. I'm sitting there looking at them, and I'm trying to see who else was there. I couldn't even tell you who else was there. Well, I did it. That was a 17-year-old young lady in the building when I was sharing my story, and I'm like, y'all don't get it. Y'all woke the sleeping giant, and I'm like, I said, no, I'm doing this thing. I was like, no, I'm not playing no games with my life anymore. And that's what I'm challenging you guys to do that. I'm challenging you guys to do that because you already have God. Never left you. God never left you. From the time that, how they say they spanked us on our butt, no, you already had a piece of God in you when you was in your mother's stomach. It's the part we don't get. That's the part we don't get. And then we like, well, what we sleeping on? What we sleeping on? They gave us Dr. Sabi. They gave us all these greats. I'm talking about in the health realm. I had to check myself. I said, wait a minute. Ain't like I don't know these herbs work. Ain't like I don't know what healing, what our body can do. Not like I don't know that our body detoxifies cells. We already got that. We already got that. So what happened to the greats? Let's think about it. What happened to the greats? What happened to these giants And it's already in the Enoch. Y'all gotta go in. I'm not even gonna go there, but I be listening to Big Judah and I be like, mm-mm. Everything be like raw. My Stephen John be like, it just be like pulling me. That's why I know one young lady, shout out to Bianca. Bianca, that's just what it is. You need to wake your sleeping giant. So I can say this is a special shout out to Bianca in Brooklyn, New York. Cause some girl in Brooklyn, New York. That's what you need. You need to wake your sleeping giant. And I can say this is for you. I mean, it's like a lot of times I think of everybody, especially Kimberly. I think about uh, uh, Brenda J. I think about so many people. I'm just trying to tell you, I think about so many people that I speak to, texting and stuff like that. We don't really get to talk on the phone because I'm like, this is what is needed. This is what's needed to sometimes get people to the next level. Because a lot of us, we're sleeping on our talent. We're sleeping on our health. We're sleeping on every opportunity, all these possibilities. We're sleeping on. I'm like, I'm not sleeping on these possibilities. That's why I was like, mm-mm. And then don't think you're going to catch me slipping. Don't think, oh, because she's kind. No, 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 no. Stop thinking that way. Stop thinking, oh, because a lot of people try to get over and act like you don't know. I be like, I'm peeping the game. I'm peeping. I'm like, nope. Because the X39 got me to be balanced. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Got me to be balanced. And this is what I'm challenging you guys to do. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop sleeping on yourself because you already sleeping on your God-given talents. Y'all can put in the chat group, y'all can say and act like you don't know, but you're sleeping on your God-given talents. We're talking about stuff that you do for free. And it took a while, I promise you. It took a while for me to be like, what is my talent? I'd be like, what is it? Health. Health is my wealth. Health, I don't care what y'all say, but you kind of like put it to the side. I don't even care if you like doing puzzles. You could put puzzles together and sell those puzzles and put on people's wall. How I know is a gentleman in the flea market doing that very same thing right now. Very same thing. And people buying them. People buying them puzzles. I was like, okay. And he was just doing there. He was putting necklaces together by handcraft. And I'm looking at all this talent. You want to really know your talent. Like what I did was I didn't bring my book in here. Yes, I did. I remember, I take so many different courses on purpose because we all need a mentor. And I'm not, I love me. So I'm going to take my time and invest in me as much as I can because there's a lot of things we don't learn, a lot of things we need to unlearn because the mess we learned in school, you'll be working for someone else for 40 and 50 years like I did. I'm going to say 23 years. I didn't work for me for 23 years. And I had to look. I said, well, how money is still ain't not an issue. I said, what? I said, how is that? But it's what you do when you in that space. In that space is where you go get a mentor. You go reach out to people like Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher. Correction, Dr. Eric Thomas. That growth right there. I was like, wait a minute. Let me see this growth in this man. I'm just trying to tell you. Woo! Well, he could say that he only been with one woman. I said, wow. That's I don't know if that's a compliment. I mean, that is a compliment in itself because how can I put this? If we all can be like that, this world will be so different. I'm just saying, this world will be so different. But I remember taking this course, not take CJ, I'm trying, that's my man, CJ. I'm like CJ as far as when we do the flight assessment. I'm just a flight assessment now is 2.0, and it showed me that I'm a high D, and I love it. That's why I try to get on everything Eric Thomas does and be in that realm because those are the brothers that I would love as a king for me. I'm just putting it out there. I'm throwing out in the atmosphere. That's the king I'm looking for, like Jamal, CJ, Carl. and Dr. Eric Thomas. I'm just throwing it out there. That's what I'm putting on the universe. That's why I'm being the way I'm wearing. We're like, oh, you this, you this, you. I was like, y'all can say what you want. Come at me wrong. You're just gonna be dismissed. But I sat down and had to write a list. This is what it was. And it was a list of everything that, you know, you need to fix your company. I mean, I'm just seriously, I know I need to do more lives. I need to do more social media. And then you got to get a team. I was like, I'm working on a team. I'm still working on a team. But I had to write down, and they said, just write. Just write. So I wrote down 20 things, but I went to 27 because I was doing most of the stuff. Most of the stuff you should do in your business. Because I'm gonna tell you, I ain't leaving no money on the table. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't leaving no money on the table. So it's gonna be consultations, teas, tinctures, salves. Yeah, I'm working on salves, lotions, shampoos, working on that. And my very thing that popped out was from number 19 to number 27 was a kids line. Was a kids line. I was like, ding, 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 ding. You got grandchildren, a kids line. I'm just trying to tell you what you can do for yourself, for you to wake your sleeping giant, for you to dig deep in yourself to make things better and easier for you. And then I sat down when I looked at the business, better paperwork, set the set your folders up where it's by a month and you're putting stuff in there. And I'm like, this is better. Now I need to, of course, redo these so I can make sure I put the label, because I got to relabel everything. Relabel everything. So I'm in the process of doing that. Rearranging. Yeah, see, I'm on another side of the house. So I'm rearranging that. And I was like, nope. So I'm just telling you things that you can do, but you got to write these things down. You have to write these things down because God gave that to you. I'm trying to tell you, when I said and we still on number one, we still on, and we in 21 minutes in, we still on number one, because I'm talking about God giving you grace. God giving you grace and mercy, and you ignoring it. He already gave you the gift of life. I mean, he already gave you the gift of life. He gave us the gift of life, and what we doing? We can't keep blaming things on our parents did this. Nah, I forgave them long time ago. I forgave them. We talking about, I can tell you the exact date. It was August 12th of 2014. 2014. I'm just saying, it was 2014. I was like, I had to do that in order for me to push and keep going and to forgive and live in growth. Because this fight or flight, we don't need to be doing that. If y'all want to build up and wake up that sleeping giant, because we all have it. We all have it. And I was like, mine's woke. I mean, I knew it would peek its head out each and every time, because when I get beast mode, I'd be like, let me do this. When I make extra products, when I build new stuff, because what I've learned is to keep adding some new stuff, keep adding. So I'm gonna keep adding. Because soon you gonna have a product. Excuse me. Soon you said I wasn't speaking, but soon you have a product that's gonna be like, your $1 million product, if that makes sense. That's gonna be something like special. You be like, because everything I do is specially made, special special recipes, but I don't keep the same recipe. I do not keep the same recipe every year. I'll change up some stuff on purpose, because I don't want your body getting used to these. I want your body, oh, this is new. That's what my body needs. Oh, you added some mushroom. Oh, you added some marshmallow. Oh, you got that slippery elm, boy. I'll be like, yeah, buddy. And I'll put maybe root bar and then switch it to Seneca. I'd be like, y'all colon gonna be flowing. I'd be like, playing like double dutch with it. I'd be like, let me get in. Double dutch, bam. People like, ooh, this colon stuff. That I'm telling you, colon wise be flying off the shelf. And I laugh because I was like, a lot of people don't want to talk about poop, but that's where I'm at. A lot of people want to talk about relieving, but they come and go, your sign out there says, do you move your bowels 3 times a day? And people are like, what? And some people laugh, and it's a big toilet with with a look, the smiley poop face, the emoji, and they be like, uh, uh, I don't do that. I want to go in. They coming in. That's the start of the conversation. I'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, go ahead and get the colon things. They'd be like, girl, it works, and I'm like, well, why you thought it wasn't gonna work? We just like I said earlier about that doubt in the spirit. God don't give you the spirit of fear. Don't, don't. That was put on us, and we were taught that. And that's one thing I need you to unlearn. I don't have a pen. I should have brought a pen. Where's my pen? So that's one thing, and that y'all should put down. So if somebody could put that in the chat. You do not have a spirit of fear, and that's how your sleeping giant's gonna stay awake, and you're gonna be happy. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you. He did not give us our Father, our Most High did not give us that spirit. So you need to let it go. That's why you got grace and mercy. And I'm still on grace and mercy. The next one. Yeah, I got kind of a guide, because if you see the first thing, it keeps saying you owe you, you owe you, owe. Yeah, we owe ourselves. We owe ourselves to wake the hell up, plain and simple. Get that giant out and get it to push your life forward. I don't even care if you the grounds crew. I don't care if you're I'm talking about the flight assessment. I don't care if you're the grounds crew. I don't even care if you're the air traffic controller. I don't care if you're a high D or the what was the other, the pilot. The pilot. It's we all have all of these traits. It's just some is stronger. Some is stronger. So all y'all have sleeping giants. All y'all better get up, wake, get up, get up. I'm just trying to tell you, because it's been inching at you. It's been inching at you, especially when you get in this depressed state. You get in this depressed state, you be like, dang, all this woulda, coulda, shoulda. You think about everything in your rear view mirror, everything in you be like, get out the rear view. Get out the rear view. You owe you right this second. From this second on, you owe you. I'm just trying to tell you, we all need to stop playing and wake the sleeping giant, because it's time. It is time, family. It is time. I don't. It's no one. It's no more waiting. It's no. I can say this to the mountaintops. It's no more waiting. It's no more waiting. I don't know what we waiting on. Yeah, y'all keep saying like that talking about Jesus. We waiting for Jesus. What? You don't got that lifeline. You don't have. Most High's been giving you the lifeline for years. For years. I had to realize that. Last night I was like, and then I got up this morning. I'm like, should I go at 6 o'clock? And I had to wait at a good time at 8:30, because I was gonna go on at 6:30 this morning, like 6:15. I was like, no, and I waited. I just was doing things. I realized the castor oil spilt, and I'm like, how does castor oil spill? And I'm like, it's okay. We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop. And I see maybe a commercial showing. Y'all know what they gotta do. I'm like, why is this commercial showing up? I hope y'all seeing me, and I hope I'm live, and I hope this is recorded, because I'm seeing things come across. I don't know if you just got a commercial, but they doing that mid-roll. You be like, how you live? And they throw a commercial in there. It's their platform. It's their platform. Ain't nothing we can do but let them make money off us, give us pennies, because for the last 2 years, I got a total of $112, where it's cool, but I was looking at I don't want to be monetized no more. Don't want to be monetized no more. I mean, they striking videos saying this is false and that's false. And I'm like, it's already been proven. If you go back and watch all my every single video, it's already been proven. But they keep saying fake facts and this. And I'm like, well, that right there, you see, right? That already happened. I mean, like that happened. Because it was me and Herbert Kareem doing a collaboration, and they was like, that ain't. I'm like, well, what part didn't happen? What part? I had to think. I was like, what part didn't happen? I was like, yeah, I'm sitting here redoing these labels. I was like, y'all see it's on top. Y'all see, you can see it's on top. Everything's on top. So I said I'm gonna redo everything, get everything just right, because the sleeper giant is woke. Y'all gonna hear nothing about X39, X39, LifeWay, X49. You're gonna hear about sleep. You're gonna hear about glutathione. You're gonna hear about all these things. Patching. I don't have them patch. Wait, this thing. Nope, my patches I put on my back. I put on my back and I got the glutathione like right here. I got the glutathione like right here. I mean, y'all can see the glutathione right here. No joke. So I got the patch. Y'all can't say I got the patch. Just saying. Just saying. You know, a lot of things we gotta realize what we're doing and how we're doing. Because a lot of times we sit here and miss the boat. Miss the boat. I'd be like, what? So when we gonna be thinking about, okay, you know, and then we miss it because we want to stop and think instead of writing stuff down. We have to write stuff down. So, so reason why I said let me put the glutathione and let me make sure that I do, you know, my X39. I already know the X39 because I got low bone density. I be out there in the sun. Yes, I'm doing the herbs. Yes, I'm eating correctly, but I want to speed it up a little bit. I want to speed it up a little bit. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't like rolling ankles. I didn't like feeling like I'm about to break some bones. And y'all be like, she's skinny enough. I'd be like, yes, I don't want to break any bones. And I'm like, nope. So let's go over glutathione. Let's go over glutathione. So the reason why I put the patch on because I want to support my liver. I don't have the gallbladder. I don't have. That's why I take my digestive enzymes and my bile salts. So yeah, no, I don't like. No, no. A lot of people got autoimmune disorders. I was like, you know, with the bladder issue, it like, well, dang, I don't have any of those. You know, when they look at these high blood pressure, diabetes, and stuff like that, and I was like, well, if it fight autoimmune disorder, if it's to build my immune system, I'm there. If y'all got to get what glutathione does. It's the main baby. It's the main baby in your body. And you be like, ooh, baby, you got the glutathione. I be like, I got the glutathione because it's gonna help my enzyme function. I be like, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I know I got these things in my mouth. I don't know what stuff these dentists did back in the 80s. I said, let me get this glutathione and let it pull out mercury out my body. Did you hear what I said? We can sleep on stuff all we want, but I'm gonna sit here and talk Life Wave. I'm gonna sit here and talk of Very Wise Alternative products over and over and over again. Because the sleeping giants woken up, and I ain't got time to play with these games anymore. They can keep taking down the videos. I'm gonna keep going live. Somebody gonna come up, somebody's gonna listen. Somebody gonna say, "Y'all know glutathione do this." Least you know. Least you know that glutathione pulls out toxins and poisons out your body. So the X39 is building my stem cells. Y'all know what the stem cells? It's the stuff that people pay 5 to 10 to 20 to sometimes $50,000 to shoot up in their body because they take it out in their blood and they spit it and they do all this other stuff. Because when I had it on my knee and it didn't work and it was my blood. It was my blood they was putting back in me. And because I was thinking, listen to this. This is what I had to come to, how I said come to Jesus moment. So I had to come to Jesus moment. I was like, so if my blood's already toxic and I ain't do a blood cleanse, because this was back in 2012, 2011, I'm like sitting and I had to check. I said, wait a minute. So how clean was my blood if y'all gonna go and spin it and get the vital nutrients? Hear me out. So you taking dirty blood, spinning it, and you putting it back in my knee, and you telling me it's supposed to work? I had to think about it. I said, well, my body's better now because I ain't eating meat. I ain't eating dairy. So I'm being real strategic and real careful what I put in this precious body, this precious God's body. I said, well, the blood was dirty, but you expected it to work. That's why it didn't work. I get it. I get it. We want to get the free radicals out. So what was really fighting? What was really fighting? Did you add some natural enzymes in there to make sure that I was getting clean? Did you clean it up? You know, I had to think about it. And I was like, well, that's why it didn't work. And I had to think about it. I was like, wait a minute. You know, You want to do some research to the research to get to the facts. If you're going to take dirty blood and they expect it to do right, that's why I didn't do right. It didn't do right because I didn't have the right stuff. I didn't have the right stuff. So when I say glutathione removes mercury out your body, support your liver, your immune system, fight the autoimmune disorder. Y'all gotta see what I'm just trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you. And we're talking about some reverse age. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm gonna look younger and younger and younger. You be like, girl, because I was like, sit here doing some research to the research to research, and I'm like, so you mean my gray is gonna go away? But my hair is growing. I mean, I was like, people like your hair be thinning sometimes. I'm like, no, but it's growing. Y'all already see, it need to be redone a little bit. You're like, it just got done. I'd be like, well, I just want to get it because that's when we take some pictures next week. And I'm taking, I'll be with the grandbabies next week taking pictures. But anyway, I was like, let me see. So my hair's gonna grow. I mean, y'all gotta just. All I can say is use it for yourself, and you tell me what it did in 30 days. Because if y'all didn't see a change, I'm trying to look. I got the garden growing. I'm gonna just say, clean the yard. It's so many things you're like Viola was doing anyway. Nope. But the taxes are done early. Taxes are done. I was like, let me keep patching. Let me keep patching. Let me keep taking these herbs because I'm gonna get back to my giants. And one thing that I love about glutathione, and y'all can go and look at the studies. We're talking about blocking inflammation. Blocking inflammation. So I was like, okay, so it's going to block the inflammation and my body's going to get better, because the body already know how to heal itself. So my body already know how to heal itself. So that's why I was like, cool. I'm going to keep. And I ain't going to wear it every day. I'm going to wear it every 3 days. Every 3 days going to work. And I'm going to wear my X39 every single day. Every single day. I know they keep saying, well, you keep talking about this life way. Oh, well. You're like, you're a herbalist. Yep. That's why I be drinking my green tea. I'm drinking my smoothies. I'm going to keep eating fruit. Like yesterday, I had sat down, I did my green apples, and I did the pears. So I'm doing juicing for the next 3 days. Juicing, like, you're already small. And I'm going to go in the sauna. Nope, I'm taking time for me. Taking time for me. I got to go on my walk. I was outside yesterday. Like, you doing all that and managing these products? Yes. Managing products. Get my 8 hours sleep? Yes. Because it got solid night. I'm trying to tell you, it's like, I'm hearing all these testimonies and people just telling me that over and over. I said, and I was like, but God don't give us the spirit of fear. And I was like, whoa, that part. And the sleeping giant be like, raw, I'm trying to tell you. So I want you to wake your sleeping giant because it's past time, family. It's past time. But I just want to make sure I tell y'all about the glutathione because we're talking about the immune system. What's your defense system? We're talking about your defense system. Every time about the immune system, it's your defense system. Your defense system is getting stronger, and the defense is like bam. The body is like bam. Like, you don't need that. Get out your body. You're gonna do this. Because I was like, I just want to say so. The stool is more. The urine is pulling out more. So you just see it. I mean, like they say, you can put your urine inside of a glass, and if you see sediment coming down, you see different things. Your kidneys is working because your urine should not be clear. You should be seeing some clear, cloudy stuff so you can get your kidneys working. That's why I'm working with Mr. Cartwright. And I was like, sir, we're gonna get you straight. Here's a week. Let's get some stuff done. But I just wanted to make a shout out to him because I want you guys to hear other people talk about it. I've been talking enough. Y'all can sleep on it if y'all want, but this is serious. That's why it's like sleeping giant woke. And it's time for you guys to wake y'all up. Period. Because I want you to be better in this season. And I want you to flourish. I want you to push past all this doubt, all this FEAR. I mean, like, false evidence appearing real. I mean, so many things that you can say, but we owe. It's like we owe ourselves so much, and it's time to cash it in. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this because I was like, man, let me play this. Let me play this. Oh, I play this every single day. So just listen. Just listen. I just want y'all to listen. 528 hertz. Yes, I recorded it. Y'all be like, what's she doing? I be recording things because I was like, I'm not getting the right sound. Let me give you some sounds. Let me give you some sounds. I know we live, but y'all need to hear. Y'all need to hear this. And then tell me how you feel. Breathe it in. And y'all hear me. I was recording and I was doing my breathing. I was doing my breathing. I just wanted to make sure I put that on it because you hold it for a minute. For a minute. Trying to tell you, I have so much in my phone. I'd be like, so much. It's like a wealth of information. Like, well, dang, what are pictures of you? I'd be like, I really don't take pictures. I'm live on YouTube, and I'm like, I don't really take pictures because there's movies. There's movies of seeing me doing, yeah, you know. So look, I can act silly. I can keep being what I need to be. But period. I just want you to wake up the sleeping giant in you because it's time. It's time for you to wake up the sleeping giant because you owe you so much. If y'all don't know, y'all owe yourselves. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I don't know if you go on and listen to the podcast, but it's so vital because I may not be here live, but I do. I would say every day, but if you go back there, I've been running my mouth on the podcast since 2020. 2020. 2020. Some days it's missed, but you'll get something. You'll get something. You'll be like, dang, you said that. You this. I just be rolling. I said, well, let me, because soon that's going to be a wealth of information. Like right now, I would love if there's somebody out there that can tell me how I can download all that like that and put in the book. Oh, that'd be a nice book. I'm trying to tell you that'd be a nice book. But that's what I'm thinking about. And I came up with that last night. I'm trying to tell you, let me tell you, so many things come to you. Like when you sit down and write down things that could possibly grow your business, grow your life, grow your marriage. These are things we got to do. That's why it's good. Stop thinking that y'all don't need to get a book. Y'all see everything's blue. I had to look at that. I was like, dang, all these blue books, blue. I love it. Say we got my blue folder because they know me. They know me. You can't tell me they don't know because they got blue. A little bit darker is my favorite color, but blue. There we go. There's a color right there. But anyway, fam. Anyway, like, why your business not blue? Well, that's a whole other story. When they did my logo, I loved it and I stuck with gold because gold. It should have been purple, but that's purple sage, and I'm like, oh, I love purple now. But gold is gold because even silver, yeah, I get with the money. The money's silver and the money's gold. So I'm gonna stick with gold because the money, that's the money. Even though we the money, that's the money. But like I said, God don't give us a spirit of fear, and we all walking in that in this time that we just stop. We just stop. When I say we owe us so much. We owe ourselves to the top of our head, to the bottom of our feet. We owe. It's like, are you taking care of your brain? Are you feeding your brain every single day? Not with nonsense on the TV. And I'm going to say the TV, even though this is a computer, but are you feeding yourself? Are you feeding yourself? Are you feeding yourself the right stuff? Because when I put on TV, it just be like some background noise, and I know I need to. Well, I don't do that all the time because I'll put a podcast on, and y'all know y'all can go on your TV, the one with the smart TV, just go right to YouTube, put up a podcast. Because I was doing that yesterday, like Earn Your Leisure. I'm just here to make you think. 4 Cycles of Life. You got Yaki Awakening. You got so many. You got Very Wise Alternatives. Like y'all looking at me now, but you got a wealth of information. I mean, a wealth of information that we just letting slip by. You okay? It's just so much a wealth of information that we just letting slip by, and we got to stop letting stuff slip by because we owe ourselves to grind just a little bit harder, do a little bit of extra stuff for yourself, and take care of ourselves. Because a lot of you not sleeping, a lot of y'all not eating. Y'all not eating what you're supposed to eat. Then you be like, well, dang, I'm missing a tooth because you done ate something. And you first you're not flossing, you're not brushing, and it's the toothpaste. What toothpaste you using? I be wanting to say, what toothpaste are you using? And let's talk about this baking soda. Stop playing and making sure that that is the real baking soda. I can go and that part, but make sure it's the real baking soda because I'm reading in. Yes, this book was written in 1939. So if he, how can I put it? If he um published it in 1939. How old is the book? Somebody put in the chat group. How old really is the book? You be like, dang, that book is in the 20s. Yes, book is in the 20s. And he was talking about herbs then. And he was talking about baking soda. And I read that subject and I said, holy hell. But they was just talking about the word was poisonous. And are we getting the right ones and what we doing? Because everybody was putting it under their arms, lymphatic system in their mouth, your defense system. I mean, because you're putting stuff in, and they say not to swallow, but some people are swallowing it because the real baking soda was the best for you. People are like, well, is such thing as real fake? Yeah, don't go and take the Arm & Hammer baking soda that you put in your refrigerator. Don't go use that and try to brush your teeth with it. No. Make sure you get pure baking soda that has no aluminum. You're like, girl, did you say aluminum? That part. No aluminum in it. And make sure it's pure baking soda. You're like, Viola, stop playing. Well, we got people that's just packaging things and they're packaging it wrong because there's so many guidelines. And in these guidelines, there's so many damn loopholes. President Trump, he was just telling you about the loopholes, but we just, yeah, but yes. We talking about we talking about waking up our sleeping giant because it's time, family. It's time. I don't know where you leaning to, but I'm leaning right here and I'm like, rah! I'm not trying to be so because my mom's right there, and I was like, man, I'm probably loud, and I don't need to be loud, and it's funny. It's funny. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna keep laughing. So we're going to talk about how you owe yourself. Look. When the last time you've been on vacation? That's the thing you got to think of. When the last time you've been on vacation? I mean, a real vacation, a vacation where you did nothing. You had somebody serve you. Because we all are royalty. My indigenous people, we royalty. If I say royalty, you deserve first class. You deserve diamonds, whatever. You deserve that. So we got to own it because that's how we were before. We already knew first class. We already knew that living, that you could sleep all day. You could just go outside and jump in the water. There's no such thing as work unless you work your farm or work your land or work with your family. So these minks, these 100% wool, 100% satin, the stuff that makes our body vibrant, you wore those. You can't afford those. You are enough. You have all the riches because you are the money. We just don't know how to print it. We just don't know how to print it, but we do know how to print it. And that's why I want you to wake the sleeping giant up so that gift that God gave you, the Most High gave you, can wake up and you print your money. Because they don't want us to print our own money. So I'm using this. Print. Me doing this thing. Print. A stroke of a marker. Get you some dry erase boards and write them stuff down. Get you some books. Write it down. Write all those wonderful things. Just like they said, you sleep and get up and write what you write it down. Write it down. If you got to go get your a recorder, record it, write it down and do it. Apply it. It's so much stuff that you said, I wish I could do it. Do it. Stop having this, oh, you owe yourself so much. You owe yourself them riches because you already have it. You just letting the door stay closed. You just letting that door stay closed, and it's so easy just to open it, just to have it. Because I'm opening them doors. I'm getting back and get everything that was due, that I missed. All them possibilities, they're possible now. They're not impossible, they're possible. Because the sleep giant, like, nope, that's mine. I already see it. Walk around looking. I already see all the products up there. I already see other workers. I already see, this being already fixed. I already see it. I already see that this is this and that's going to be that. And that's going to be a different color. This wall is going to have a little bit of gold. I'm thinking gold and purple. Woo! I already see the flush carpet. As a matter of fact, I don't even see carpet. It's going to be hardwood floors. It's going to be hardwood floors. Well, this could be a baby room, so it's probably better to keep it. Well, they could put a rug in here. They could put a rug. So hardwood floors in every single room in the house. I already see it. So this is a sleeping giant, and this is you. Think about what you got to do in your life, and you could probably already there. But what can you make your business better? I'm talking to everybody, anyone who's listening. What can you, do better? What can you do? Because you owe you, and you already have. You like, I never flew first class. You always fly for first class in your head. You always, because we got to manifest things better than we were doing before, because we was doing it wrong. We was doing it wrong. We was doing it wrong. You know how we was doing it wrong? That part, because we ain't got it yet. Because we was doing it wrong. We was taught wrong. They want us to work, but we wasn't working on ourselves. We wasn't working on our own business. And we had our business before. That's why it says Black Wall Street. You can say that black all you want. They just throw that in there. It was just Wall Street. It was ours. It was, this color people. People, not peoples. People. Did I say that right? Dan Calloway. It's people, not peoples. People. Yes. And y'all go look at people, you be like that. An entity, a corporation. Y'all gotta get these words. Y'all gotta get these words. And I'm just trying to tell y'all to get these words. But y'all owe you so much. You be like, man, coulda, shoulda, what? Should I do it? Yes, you should. Regardless, you owe you so much. You owe you that vacation. I ain't saying go get a car and do all of this stuff, but make sure you write it down. See yourself in that car. See yourself in that house. See yourself with the family. See yourself just chilling and not thinking about, oh, what's going to get paid? How we're going to eat? Just see the food just on there. See it. Because it's there. It's there. We're just saying, because I know there's people that has like $250,000 in their bank and it's just sitting there and money is losing value every single day. And I'm like, so we're not going to work the money. We're not going to go on that vacation. We're not going to go first class. We're not going to go rent this boat. We're not going to own this boat. We're not going to just get this land. Like I was listening to Eric Thomas and he kept saying how he got to keep going back to Dubai. And Jamal was like, make your house Dubai. I was like, Jamal is, every chance I get, I just be putting a podcast. You're like, that's your 4 million. That's my 4 brothers. 4 brothers. I met each and every one of them, in real life. Not sat there and shook the hand, but did take a picture with E.T., stood next to Carl, talked to Carl a little bit, talked to Jamal. I got a picture sitting with Jamal. Sitting right there on the bus, chilling. Because I was like, I'm going to these wealth conference. I'm going, because that sleeping giant been up. And I'm like, well, what is my purpose? And I'm like, Because when I put master herbalist, I was like, well, okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. But me speaking and talking and telling y'all these herbs work, because it's something about turning your health around, being more in tune with your defense system. Out that defensive system, your body's growing, your body's feeling. You're like, wait a minute, I can do such and such. I can do this. More clarity come to you. When I'm telling my clarity, you like, whoa, wait a minute. You start seeing things different. You be like, wait a minute, is this what I mean? What time? You in your chakra, you in your throat chakra, you in your heart chakra, you in your crown chakra. You be like, what? And those men, so many things, like different things. That's not my lane. I just want you to wake your sleeping giant up and see what you're missing. And then not sit here and gossip and do all that, because we ain't doing all that. All we're doing is keep pushing forward. We're going to keep pushing forward because we want to get back in the life that we had back then. in the 1920s, the 1800s, the 17. We had all that. We stroke of a pen, but anyway, it's time to get that back, family. It's time to get that back and stop playing. And stop playing. Y'all can talk in the chat group. I mean, like, I don't know what she talking about. A lot of us got sleeping giants and we just sleeping on it. And we too scared because we got this, somebody put that fear word. Because I'm gonna tell you, the stuff that I thought I feared was small and minute. And I sat there and I think about it. Because me, I'm shrinking and shrinking each and every time. And I'm like, yeah, it's just that. Step over and keep going. I'm like, I'm going to step over, keep going. If I got to sit right there, I'm going to sit right there and I'm going to face it. So I sit there and face it. I'd be like, woo, it was something that I shouldn't have listened to. You know, that just was something. Hold on. Hey, baby. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Okay, you want me to call you back? Okay, give me about 30 minutes and I'll call you back. Okay, love you. Okay. Yeah, I talk to my babies, not doing a call. You see it's on vibrate. You see it's on vibrate. But see, I lost my train of thought. But regardless, we owe ourselves so much. I mean, we owe ourselves so much because if y'all knew way back then how we lived, how we was, you'd be like, what's what we doing right now? Let me get that back. Let me get that back because there's so many people telling us and showing, but there's a lot of struggle in between that time, is what I'm saying. And the struggle is what's stopping you. Don't let the struggle stop you because you're going to learn and grow each and every time. You may bump your head. You may think you failed, but you didn't. You learned the lesson. You learned your strength. You learned how to go past it. Just like with healing. Healing's ugly. Like I was talking about the gentleman. He had 104 fever. He went to the emergency room. I was like, your body, you need to go to the emergency room. Just like the clerk told you, your body is cleaning out, and them parasites is thinking they're supposed to take over because they're like, whoa, hold on, I got to get this body. Your body's detoxifying. Family, when your body's detoxifying and pulling out all these toxins and metals, you think that's going to be pretty? No. You pulling it out. It's pulling out. It's going to come out. So if it got to come out, it got to come out some kind of way. Got to come out somewhere. I was listening to one podcast when they tell you if you got mask on your breasts, castor oil, because castor oil penetrates deep down in the tissue and pull things out. So if you got a mass, family studies already shown it. You put them castor oil and rub it on them boobs. When you start seeing black stuff and stuff come out your nipples, because I'm sitting here trying to tell you, we are hour in, so I can talk like this right now. But y'all see stuff coming out. Don't sit there and run to the doctor thinking something wrong, because they're going to stop the detoxification process, and you want the stuff to come out, not to stay in. Because God didn't give you a spirit of fear. You keep taking them herbs, keep doing what you need to do to pull that stuff out of you so you can get that giant woken, and John be like, dang, it's a damn about time that you finally let me run this body. Because God's been talking to you all the time, giving you so much jewels, so much precious information, so many possibilities, so many chances, and we just let the chances go. We let the chances go, and I be like, wait a minute. I got another 24. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell the world I'm doing Life Wave. I got Verywise Alternatives products. I do specialized. Y'all just got to call me, text me. Cash App is $ Verywise 2020, and I can make a product for you. If I can't make a product for you, you'll get your money back. Plain and simple. If I ain't got the herbs and I ain't got it, and it got to be pure and got to go through inspection, because I be like, you ain't gonna give me, you're not gonna give me that letter saying this is pure and not touched. I don't want your product. I don't want your product because I got to put this in other people's body. And this is my name. This is Verywise Alternatives' name at risk. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that because it's giants awoke and I'm listening. Because I'm telling you, I'm sleeping. I'm sitting on Dr. Sabi's shoulder and I feel it because I can see Dr. Sabi way down there. You know, may he rest in power. We could do a moment of silence for the brother, for my brother. I can see him way down there. And what he was doing, he was like, let me tell y'all what these herbs can do. And he was our complexion. He was us. The people. He was the people. I'm just say it like that. He was the people, and he stood up and he challenged thems, and thems didn't like the challenge. So if y'all keep doubting and say that they don't work, this, that, y'all keep sitting there saying that because y'all got that spirit of fear, and you sitting there throwing up and throwing at everybody else, and everybody else, okay, it don't work. It works. Y'all gotta stop playing. I was reading a post yesterday on Facebook. He said, y'all better stop telling me these herbs don't work. And because you didn't do the process, because you want to eat the meat, you want to eat the dairy, and that's the same thing that's killing you. Yes. Yes, studies already shown, it's already out there. You're doing uric acid and you're putting so much mucus in your body that's making you detoxify. So your body's trying to push out all of the stuff that your body did, and you still putting it back in, but you talking about the herbs don't work. But if you go and get all the grapes, blueberries, raspberries, you go get those, you know what I'm saying? Peaches, oranges, mangoes, lemon and lime, key lime, and we're talking about papaya, sour sop, and let's not sleep on my sour sop. Let's not sleep on the apricot, especially apricot seeds. So we can stop the playing. Take the herbs. You're gonna be like, dang, I feel so much better. And be like, well, what did I did? Dr. Sebi died, murdered. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Your ancestors murdered because of the stuff that they were supposed to tell you and teach you, but you getting in your head, but you said, no, that's a lie, because that's not what the book says. And I want to know what books you reading. The books ain't good. The greats wrote the books. Those books have disappeared. Like Big Judah. Those books are like $20,000, $30,000, $60,000 because they said we're not going to buy it. But we do get our brothers who get the money to buy it and give the information. You go, oh no, this is not real. And then the sleeping giant wakes up. You're like, no, let's put the sleep giant back to sleep. Let's go get the meat and sit there and get the sleep giant. I was like, I better wake the hell up and stop thinking that you got to have the meat and dairy. Or wish you could have. This side wanted this and this side. Y'all sitting here going back and forth debating. And knowing when you did that 30-day cleanse, you're like, ooh, I felt so good. I was sleeping. I was doing this. I had so much energy. But I felt victim to the meat. And I'm just sitting here constipated, not sleeping, having sleep apnea, rubbing my mouth and mouth dry. And you like, they said the water, they said don't eat fruit because it raised my diabetes. I said, fruit raise your diabetes? I said, it do. I said, what fruit you eating? Don't eat that fruit and eat the low carbs. Just saying, that's the natural sugar. Y'all sitting and eating noodles. You want to go get the pasta noodles with paste. it's the flour, water, and some salt, right? And it's gummy. And you wonder why you so clogged. I'd rather give you some slippery elm. I'd rather give you some I can't even say it, bacillus husk. I'd rather give you that with some water real quick and drink it down so it can fill you up. And you be like, ooh, my intestines, my stomach, it feels so good. I better stop sleeping on that slippery elm. Especially the inner bark, marshmallow root. A lot of us, our digestive is tore the hell up. I mean, tore up. Do slippery elm one week, do marshmallow root the next week. I'm trying to tell you. And then go in there and get you some root bar. And you be like, dang, I stink. Yeah, because all that rotten flesh, because right now you don't have the Garden of Eden inside of your intestines. You have a foul carcass and a graveyard that's nothing but flesh. I know if you go and see a whole bunch of dead cows rotting, because they actually have forensic places where they put a body under there, an animal or whatever, and let it decompose. That's what inside of your intestines is, and you don't get it. You be like, my intestines is like that? Yeah. Why you think your defense system is down? Why you think they call it autoimmune disorder? Your body is automatic because it's tearing up your autoimmune system. That's just your brain working, your heart beating, right? Your heart auto. It just goes auto. So we got to sit here and look at these play on words, family. Play on the word. That's what I'm saying. Wake that sleeping giant up and stop playing. Because you've been OU. You just playing. You look. Am I keep preaching? I keep preaching. If y'all can, like, share, let people know I'm live. Let people know I'm live. They can ask questions. I know the chat room quiet, but they can ask questions. I'm just trying to tell you, because a lot of us, we look at our family, we brung them in this life, and then we give them mediocre. I love the way Eric Thomas goes 120 for his family, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going 120 for my family, regardless if they say they don't want it or not, regardless, because they're going to know I was here. They're going to like, dang, I'm Viola, cousin Viola, my sister, my brother, my daughter, my mother, my grandmother. They were like, she was this, yeah. I see her videos and I ain't know she said that. She was embarrassing. Her hair was this. She changed. Why is she wearing that? That's ugly. They're gonna be talking about all of it, but it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Video's gonna be there. So they were like, dang, the sleeping giant been up. What's she talking about? Did she really say that? Is she really having that problem? Man, look. So I'm just trying to get y'all to wake y'all up, because the time is now. If it ain't no other time, I don't know what else it is. I don't know where you at in the course of your life, but it's time for you to wake that sleeping giant up, because the time is now. It's been since 2020. Y'all know how y'all change. I sit there and look like this morning. My cousin Terry been blowing me up on the phone, telling me how the phones are messing up. Y'all remember the other phone time being messed up? Right here. She said, just, I know I did it real quick so you could probably take a screenshot. And she said here saying, she says, well, hold on. She said, our phones are not working in Rayford, so if people don't call like they're supposed to, they'll know why. She says, we can't call out at all, and this is so dangerous. That's what my cousin said. Right there in Rayford. So I'm like, wow. But she called me and I tried to answer the phone, but it didn't work. But they testing the system. Just like they banning TikTok. I had to sit there and think about it. I was like, it's a ban for a reason, because they don't want you to know all that stuff. Like, we would have never known them aliens was. Let's be honest. They were saying there was aliens in Florida at the mall, and I'm like, well, can we see the picture? Can I get a clear picture? Can I get a clear picture? But I know people's like woke. I bet them people woke right now. People woke. Look. I'm only on number 3 family, so this might be 2 hours. I got time. My time is my time. I don't know about y'all. My taxes is done. I said my time, my time. So y'all may still catch me, because I'm gonna be sitting here talking. Because a lot of us, like your family, people that you're taking care of, y'all need to go 120. If you don't know 120, go listen to Eric Thomas. I listen to him almost every single morning, and he just gives me that, like, yeah, I'm on the right track. Yes, I did some slip up because I put myself behind the power curve. How can I say, trusting other people? But I said, nope, I'm going to make up all that. I'm going to show them that, this woman can't be stopped. And I'm looking you in your face. Yes, you robbed me, lied, cheated, stole my money, but I'm still coming back on top, because this, they woke up the sleeping giant. Plain and simple. I don't care if I got to work 3 jobs. I don't care if I got to run 9 businesses. I'm going to make sure my family eat and stay eating and don't lose nothing that I built. And I mean nothing that I built, because I'm going to get the great team, and that team is going to be ride or die for me, because I know I'm in my season. And that's where we at. And that's the confidence that I have, because that's what the Most High tells me and teaches me. Because I get another 24 to keep making herbs, to keep making videos and talking to you and showing you to show out for yourself, because your health is vital. When I say your health is vital, your health is vital, because that's the very thing that they want to keep you down, because you're like, I'm sick. I got to go do this. I got to cash out this. We ain't cashing out nothing. We ain't cashing out nothing. But anyway, the next one, number 4, never dim your light. Why are we playing small? Like I was telling Pastor Joe, I'm not playing small no more. And I'll try my best not to bite my tongue. I'm going to try my best not to. Goddess, let me call you back. I'm live on YouTube. Yes, let me call you back. I'm live on YouTube. I know we were supposed to speak, but give me about 30 minutes and I'll call you back. Oh, this is for the eye appointment. Yes, I will be there. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye. Yes. My eye appointment. Hey, yeah. I think she said noon. That's what I got. I'll be there early. I'll just close my shop up, be there. So if y'all at the flea market, y'all want to come to the flea market, I got an eye appointment. So just hang around, and my eye appointment should just take less than an hour. Well, I got to go way to Rayford. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, but I'll be there. I'll be there. But anyway, we dim our light too much. Whew, I can see some reasons why you do that. You know, you don't want to show off from your family, but it's the way you do it. It's the way you do it, because a lot of us, that's why we're in the position that we're in. That's why we're in the position that we're in, because we don't stand up for us. We don't stand up for ourselves. Like I said, we owe us. Just because somebody else have a problem with it, remember, that's their problem. We're not talking about stealing their ideas. Y'all wrong for that. But we're talking about standing up for you, standing up for your God gift. Stop dimming your light. I tell my daughter that all the time when she was little. I was like, let me tell you, just because you know the answer, have the answer, go ahead and just, if the teacher calling you, go ahead. Your friends, you have to look at it. Are they gonna, it's like right now, in 20 years, where will your friends be? In 20 years, will it matter that your friends didn't like you at that one moment? Maybe because they couldn't read. A lot of people have so many limits and limitations on themselves when they shouldn't, because they got the spirit in them. They got a giant in them that's sleeping. If they just work a little bit better or practice or just ask for help. Because yesterday I had to ask for help. I'm gonna tell you. Oh my goodness. This is funny. I have these special lamps. I mean, not lamps. I had to, upgraded the kitchen, and I got these recess lights, and I couldn't get the bulb out. I said, what am I doing wrong? I couldn't get the bulb out. So I had to ask for help. I mean, the bulb's been out for at least 3 months. And I said, Viola, you better ask for help. So I asked one of my friends, because they come over and help, and they was like, sweetie, you don't have to, think that you should be some superwoman. I had to think about that. I was like, well, I'm not. But I was like, well, who do I call? Promise you. I was like, well, who do I call? And I was like, let me just ask. And then it was more of, then I had to check myself. Might be totally honest. Sometimes you feel that they are, you know, they might think you asked that question and they beneath you. How are you gonna ask me that question? And I was like, let me not have that, because that's just like me asking my pastor, can they come and fix a light bulb? And you put them on that pedestal. We all got the same 24. We all human. We all can say yes or no. Ask the damn question and stop having this pedestal and just ask. And I was like, sure, I'll be over there in a little while. And I was like, okay. So I laughed about that, but I had to check myself, because I was like, stop limiting yourself. You are worthy. You are enough. You have so much. I'm just trying to tell you, we put all this crap on ourselves. And I was like, nope, not no more. I'm going to ask. Hey, would you say no? I'm cool. Because somewhere down the line, I'm going to get these yeses. And the yeses are coming. I'm like, cool. We royalty. But just trying to tell you, I was like, yeah, I know the grandbaby. I can't wait to see them. But anyway, it was more of, you got to find out what you're saying to yourself. No, ask the question. I was like, let me go ahead and ask. So I was like, can you talk? And they was like, sure. So I got on the phone. I asked, and they was like, sure, I'll be over. And I'm like, cool. Who's that? Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Appreciate you. Yes, I'm early. I'm going to be a little while, because I'm only up to number 4. So it might be a 2-hour podcast, 3-hour, I don't know. But I'm going to keep running my mouth, because I want to get this out. I want to make sure that you wake the sleeping giant in you, because it's so, so vital. It's so vital. A lot of people are like, I don't know how to do it. You do. We got to stop the naysayers. You have to say, forget y'all. I got to live. You're not paying my bills. I have so many things that I need to get done, but we let other people's emergencies stop us from accomplishing our missions, accomplishing our process, accomplishing our healing, because the doctor said you shouldn't have a runny nose. You need to go ahead and take some Tylenol. And I had to check. I said, why the hell am I taking Tylenol? I did. I was like, to stop my nose from running. And I'm like, when I could just get the glutathione to block all this mucus, block the inflammation. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about it. I was like, let me get my body to do what it's supposed to do, because my body already know. But because we let, and this is the truth, family, this is the truth. A lot of us do this. A lot of our parents, a lot of their parents didn't listen to the wisdom that was given to them from their parents, from their grandparents, especially their great grandparents, that we're in the situation that we're in. And y'all already know it's true. You already know it's true. Well, that don't sound right. You just talking from you, a place of hurt. When they was laying out everything about the herbs, laying about the real medicine, and we ignored it, like the cayenne pepper. Shh, cayenne pepper. We just ignored it. We ignored the castor oil. We ignored the turpentine. Right. We ignored it. We ignored it. We ignored party alcohol. We ignored dandelion. Dandelion grows right outside for free. And we like, man, kill that weed. And you be like, no. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of us got cleavers leaf in the backyard. A lot of people got plantain. If y'all know, cleavers leaf and plantain, don't kill it. Don't kill it. Dry it out. Put it in your jar and use it. Just drink it as a tea. Do your best to dry it out. And I'll teach you, support at Verywisealternatives.com. Shoot me an email and I'll send you the recipe to go ahead and dry that out so you can go ahead and use it as a tea and take care of your gut. Take care of your gut. Get the free radicals out. I'm just trying to tell you. But a lot of us, we just said that they too good. They don't know. They see now and they telling you everything. Yeah, some of them was afraid to say stuff, but at least they wrote stuff down and was trying to pass it down to you, to my roots. I look at Roots now and I be like, what part is real? What part isn't? I mean, that movie was on, we watching it, and it sunk in all our little heads as a child. And you like, yes, master. You be like, you better get out of here. We are royalty. That was a myth. Yeah, that part. That was just something for some entertainment. I had to rewire my mind to that. But like I said, life, right? I had to rewire my mind to that. I'm like, man, my sleeping giant is awoke. Next, plain and simple. Because I owe my family that I created. God gave me grace and mercy, and I ain't dimming my light no more. I'm not dimming my light. Even if y'all gotta fix my crown a little bit, fix it. Tell me. Look, I got anything on my face, tell me. Put it in the chat. I don't care. It ain't gonna hurt me because I'm gonna keep on because I want you to have your sleeping giant. It's time. It's been past time. I have the next one. It was like, fear is fake. Fear is fake. Fake to the fake to the fake to the fake. And I said, I had to check myself a few times. And I was like, should you go? I'm going to go live. Ain't no script, ain't nothing. All I did was put down some stuff and make sure that I had at least 10 to 20 to talk about. It's only 10. And I'm going to talk. Here it is, an hour and 18 minutes. And I'm going to keep talking because I ain't finished. And I hope you guys enjoying what I'm saying. I hope you really get what I'm saying, because a lot of times we're like, well, I'm not getting it. You do get it, because most of the time we have it right here. I mean, right here. And sometimes you may feel like, oh, I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack. No, breathe. And I mean, breathe. Do your diaphragmatic breathing. Breathe in 4 seconds. Hold it 4 seconds. Let it out. And don't breathe through your mouth. Don't breathe through your mouth at all. And take your time to do it. Like the brother said, do it 30 times or 15 times in the morning, 15 times in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, and before you go to sleep. You want to do this to give yourself that life, to get your lymphatic system moving. So your defense system, glutathione, everything's working. Because I know my stem cells was like, yo, baby, we doing this, we doing that. The X39, I'm talking about the X39. I got the glutathione right on here. I can see it right here. Yeah, y'all don't see nothing else. Y'all see the glutathione patch right there. Yep. Right there I had. And I got the patch in the back, and I ain't trying to show it, but I have the patch, the X39. Y'all can look it up for yourselves and really be like, girl. But I took my herbs this morning. Still taking my herbs. We'll always take them because I want to make sure the right things are staying in, the good things are staying out. I know I'm gonna do a cucumber and I'm gonna do beets. So I'm gonna juice cucumbers and the beets. I already got my green apple, and I have 3 things of green apples and 3 things of pears. So that's what I did yesterday. I juiced them yesterday. So I'm gonna, like I said, my next drink is gonna be a green apple, beets, and a cucumber. Yep, yep. And then normally I'll go and get some hot water from the machine and put it in there to stretch it out. You be like, you do that? I do that. I do that because I want to stay well hydrated on purpose. On purpose. But the next one, because y'all already know fear. I already know we're going to talk about fear over and over. I've been talking about fear from the time I sat down in this chair and hit the live button. I've been talking about fear. But, it will work out. If you look at your life right now and think about all the things that you just survived from, because I had to think about that. Yeah, I know God gave us another 24 because you're not promised tomorrow. Let's think about it. So I said, all the things that just came, and I'm like looking at all of like success wins, small wins, people that just came and hear all the yeses. You do get the no's, but you learn, you grow. It's no spirit of jealousy, it's no anger, it's no hate. It's more of, I forgive you, but I gotta move on. I'm just looking at, I had to look at my life. I don't really want you to go back, but you still gotta look at, it's gonna work out. Has it worked out so far? Think about it. And it's the choices that we make. Because I'll be like, girl, you talking to the wrong person. But has it worked out? Think about the choices you made to put yourself in certain situations. Was it dirty money? Was it tainted money? Was there karma behind it? You know what I'm saying? Because we've been cursed. We've been cursed and we didn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? So are you staying with the Most High? Are you doing the right things? So we have to look at our lives and the choices we make and the decisions we make each and every time we did something. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got to still go with love. I ain't say go be a fool. I said go with love. Do everything out of love. I ain't saying believe, or most of the stuff, because y'all listen, believe and blessed and all them other things. We're not speaking that. I'm speaking, if you're going and doing things out of love and you know it's to be true, because once you look at the other side, you're like, nah, I was doing that wrong. Then you do it the correct way. Because a lot of us, we say, oh no, I did this, I did that. A lot of times we didn't, because we have to look at who was cursed and how they was cursed. And it's time to turn that around. Because I'm going to say, you got grace and mercy on your side each and every day. And we miss it. We miss it. We don't want to do a cleanse. Why? What is wrong with doing? I'm going to lose what? What are you really going to lose? You're going to lose that weight. And most of that weight is toxic poison sitting in your body that needs to come out. That's the part we don't get. People are like, oh no, I got to keep this big butt, these big titties. And your waist ain't small. Come on. You putting a girdle on, and men too. And all this toxic is right in your middle section. So let the middle section gets out. Let your body sweat. Get the toxins out. Then you have the right physique. Your boobs will come form like it's supposed to. Your hips, that body that you want will come in the result of you're cleaning and detoxifying your body because you want your body healthy, not toxins and poisons. And I had to say that because a lot of times we're operating and we're operating in this lack and fear, and you are wealthy. You're powerful beyond measure. I keep saying this each and every time. You have everything because it will work out. It will. It will work out. You operate in love and you keep it pushing. You know what your game plan is. You know your focus because you got to write these things down. You have to learn things step by step. You have to, if you know that I got to capsule this up. So if I know I have to capsule this up, do I have a capsule making machine? Do I have the right capsules to capsule up? Do I have the right equipment? So I have this dry product. I got to take this dry product and put it into, look, capsules are over there, but I'm going to go ahead and get it because I want you guys to get it. I want you guys to know that you got a product. So when you got a product and you got end results, don't you want the end results? So in order to get the end results, yeah, I went and got some product. So in order for me to have this end results, I need the capsule, I need the shrink wrap, I need the top. I need to make sure the top have a seal inside. I got to have cotton balls. I got to make sure that I have the capsules. Yes, you be like, how you separate? Yeah, I have so many. I mean, so many capsules. Like right now, I was working on Bloodwise, on my Bloodwise. So the capsule I use for the Bloodwise, they go in their own. They go in their own bottles. And this is the Bloodwise. This is where I put the made capsules. Everything has and you be like, Dan, you do all that? Yes. So I'm working on blood right now. So, and y'all can see I've been working a lot because this is the blood right here. This is, and I'm just saying. So if I know that I have to make that product, I have to have everything and the label and the ink, got the print over there. So it takes a lot to make the product. So you got to go through the process. Is it a tedious process? Yes, it is. But in order for you to do the process, same thing with your body. Same thing with your body. Like all these products. Now, these are three different products. Let me just show you right here so y'all know. Three different products. So 3 different products. That means I have one big machine that does 4 capsules. 4 bottles at a time. Because doing 1 bottle at a time, come on. You know how long it'll take me to make 1 bottle at a time versus 4? See, you cut down on, the time. And y'all get it. I know my herbalists know what I'm talking about. But what I'm saying is, okay, so if I got 1 capsule, 400. So I make sure that when I'm making the 400, I take my time and set out time to do the whole 400. Then I have to wash that machine. I have to wash off that product, dry it out, make sure it's dry. Because if I put these capsules inside of a wet machine, guess what happens? Just like if I take this out, you take one out, and these are vegan. So if I take this out and put it on my tongue, look at it. See how it's melting? It's melting right here in my hand. It's melting. Melting that fast. So you can see it melting. So as I hold it in my mouth, it just melts. Slowly melts. And I was like, man, melt real fast. Look at it. Just melting. Just slowly melting. Tell you how long it takes to melt. That's why I was like, if I put wet, just steady melting. Look at that. Right here. Just steady melting. Just steady melting. But I know I keep saying that, but I'm just saying. So I make the product. If I put it in a wet machine, I'm messing up a whole bunch of this is priceless. Y'all don't get it. This is the money maker. This is me printing money, family. This is me. When you talk about you the money, my brain says, let me be an herbalist. Let me print my money. So right now, this is printed money right here. Let me make sure I got the product around. Okay. I'm gonna get it. So right now, This is the outcome of the product. So this is printed money. So right now, this is like $75. You be like, I see what you're saying. So it's a process. So you have to really look at, look at the process. And then, I already printed these out. I made these through Got Print, real inexpensive, real expensive. I think I got a whole box. I think it's like 5,000, and I don't even think I spent $100. I don't think I spent $100. I could have got 1,000. I'm not really sure because it's been a while and I had so many. So I put that in there and have the envelope and I seal it up and the order goes out, pay for shipping. But y'all see the process. So same thing with your health. So if you're working on your health, you work on your body. It ain't no quick fast. Your body's chiseled. You got the flat abs and you got the muscles. No, all of this is a process. You got to take the time. You got to be consistent. So you got to be that with yourself. You got to be that with yourself. You're like, I can't get meat. It takes almost, and y'all already know I talked about it before. I would say it takes almost, 6 weeks to get meat out of your body. Meat. Almost 6 weeks. It could be a little longer. I don't have it on me and I forgot because I dumped it because it wasn't important to me, because like right now I could care less how long it takes me to get out my body. I'm just trying to get you to see how long it take meat out your body, because you want every remnants out meat. So the glutathione, so your free radicals can get out. You know what I'm saying? Your stem cells is activated. Your stem cells, oh, this is a clean body. This is a clean body. I don't have to work so much. Now I can repair stuff. And as I'm repairing it, your heart will get younger. We're talking about my stem cells. I'm talking about my stem cells. I'm talking about how much is growing and how much is activated in my body. I'm talking about my herbs, so I don't have to do a parasite cleanse, even though I do twice a year now. Twice a year. I was doing 4 times a year. Now I just do it twice a year. Yep. I'm cutting back. Do it twice a year so I can do less with the herbs in my body, but I still do my herbal teas. I still love putting turmeric. I still take the turmeric shot, ginger shot. Took that this morning. I'm still working on a fire cider, but I don't have to take fire cider as much anymore like I did before. Like when March 2020 to March 2020 till around July or August 2022, I was taking fire cider almost every single day. Same how I was doing garlic MSM, putting it 3 drops, my garlic MSM. I was doing that every single day. Every single day. Because I was like, God gave me this body and I'm going to love it and take care of it now that I know how vital it is. But I'm just trying to show you the process of you have to do everything that you need to do. Like you need machines just to make this product. So for me to make this product, I just was telling you everything I need to have. Still need to have all of the herbs, all of the ingredients. I still got to have the paper that I had to order. I still got to have the printer. I still have to have internet to run. I still got to have the lights on. So it's a whole big process. And this is how you print in money. You like, well, dang, that's a lot. Well, what you think when you go to work? If you actually go to your job, seriously, family, if you actually go to your job and look at everything that's on your desk, you be like, wait a minute. Everything that's on my desk is on everybody else's desk. That part. We're talking about the laptop, the computer. We're talking about the phones, the internet. We're talking about the electricity bill. We're talking about the chairs, the desk, the paper, all these fancy shelves. Tax write-off. Just saying. And it's just you the money. You the working that equipment. You answering the phone. You the money. I'm just saying. Oh, that's tax write-off. Tax write-off. Get it now? Yeah, get it. Get it. You gonna get it. You did money. You the one. Slave, your time. I did 23 years. Still doing it. But I'm doing it for myself. I'm working being a brand partner with LifeWave. I'm gonna keep being. You can say whatever you want. Well, you this. I'm still do the herbs. Still gonna do the herbs. I want to make sure everybody have a better quality of life. Plain and simple, better quality of life. So I don't want you to play small. I don't want you to play the victim. I want you to know the process and know what it takes to get where you need, because it will work out. I promise you. I started this in um 2019, and I was like, well, how, when? And then now it's like, took the courses, keep taking courses, keep getting a coach, keep building, because there's a lot of things I stood on. I'd be like, well, how this and how that, and I'd be like, oh, got you. And laws come out. You got to write this. You got to make sure you keep up on taxes, keep up on your licensing and all this other stuff. Not licensing, but keep keeping your business registered and in good standing. That part. But I wrote it twice. Never dim your light, but it's okay. It's okay, because you owe you regardless. And it say that each and every time, and it's so important because you owe you is so vital. And a lot of times we gotta take that time, that me time. You gotta take that me time, and you gotta sit down and write and keep educating your mind, because I want you to have your list. Because I don't want you, because like yesterday, I woke up. I woke up this morning. I was like, my service plan went out on my phone, because I remember I did that last month, and I just forgot. I was thinking I had another day, and I didn't. Yes, I ain't paying high. I pay $35 a month for phone service. You like, girl, you do what? Yes. So it's about cutting costs. Mom, I got 3 phones. Why I'm gonna pay that part? 3. I said 3 phones and an 800 number. So if I got 4 different plans, that part. You're like, why? My business. But anyway, Walmart, $35. And I was like, what? So I woke up this morning. I knew I had to get that done. So I'm rushing around. I'm like, let me get this done. And I had time. I had time. So you see how I'm telling you, it's like God order your steps. That's why I keep saying it's going to work out. And I see it each and every day. For his people, he order your steps. And it's like, are you following them? Are you following your steps? Because a lot of us are not following our steps. We're not. We going over here, letting somebody interrupt doing this because we're making everybody else's problems. And then we start sitting down and talking gossip. And it's like, what do you really know? Do you really know what their problem is? Do you really care? I could care less with somebody. They going to talk about you everywhere. I got people right now that can't stand me, but they're always trying to be friends. And I'd be like, okay, but I'll help you with the herbs. I'm still going to have that spirit of love and whatever, because the issue's with you. The issue's not with me. The issue's not with me. Just like right now, there's a couple of people that want to have a relationship with me, but I know that I don't want to have a relationship with you. And I'm not subtle. I don't want to. So I'm going to say no and keep it pushing, not trying to be conceited or not. I just know that you got to know what you like and what you want. You don't want to kiss them. You don't even want to hold their hand. So what does that tell you? So it ain't no, you think you this, you think you that. No, I know you're not sitting at my table because, you already come out your face wrong. And people got to realize that when somebody got no time for foolishness, they don't have time for foolishness, because divorce is real. Divorce is painful. And I don't ever want to go through that ever again. So my next king, it's on like popcorn, and you're going to get a lot of answers. You're going to be taken to a soft ringer, because we're going to know everything line by line, because ain't no playing. But anyway, next one. What you waking up, you got to be demanding. A lot of us not demanding. I can talk on that because I had to think that for myself. A lot of us, like, you let boundaries go. I'm like, no, I demand this type of service. I demand this type of lifestyle. I demand. And that's what I did when I woke up that sleeping giant. I was like, man, a lot of us, we just letting things just flow. We just letting people color outside the line, outside of our line, dipping in and out, in your face, out your face. And what I'm saying is the boundaries. We're letting too many things slide. And you be like, well, what will happen? Not, why? You got your own business. You be like, nope. You got to know how to draw that line and keep that line drawn. And that's all I'm basically saying. We got to keep that line drawn, because a lot of us not keeping it. We just letting things slide. You're like, man, if this was my company, I'll do this and this. So let it be your company. Get your company. Get your business Get yourself in order. And this don't have to be about your business. I just keep referring to it because I got two businesses. Matter of fact, I got three businesses. And I refer to each and every business. And I was like, I'm not going out like that no more. Nope. I'm showing up for mine. I'm going to be very demanding. And I think you need to be demanding of your time. Because I remember the lady, she was on TV, the congresswoman. She was like, I'm reclaiming my time. And she sat there and reclaimed my time, just like when you reclaim our life, true life, our true life of the royalty of what we deserve and how we deserve. Keep this attitude. And it's an attitude. It's an attitude of love for yourself, love for your family, love for what you deserve, and how it's just what you was taken away from you. I was going to say stolen, but yeah, a lot of stuff was stolen. So we got to really look at the bigger picture here. Look at the bigger picture. We slept too long, and it's time for us to peek them eyes open and let that giant come on out and be like, it's about damn time. I've been screaming and telling you the whole time, but we like, no, we gotta let them take charge. Like, yeah, I know people like, we got this alter ego. And yeah, so why are you hiding it? Why are you hiding that alter ego? That's the person that's supposed to be in charge anyway. Because you're like, dang, Viola, I didn't know she was like that. Well, who you thought I was? Who you thought I was? I mean, shoot. I let the sleeping giant sleep. Now she's out and she's like, yo, let's get it. What we doing? What we doing? What's next? What's next? Because I got to do this, and this. Like right now, I got to go put the crib inside the garage at a crib. My baby's been gone, and I got the crib still in the bedroom. I got to put the crib down. I got to move the desk back. I got to do so much stuff. I got to rechange this, and it's on like popcorn. And I still got product to be made because I still got to be back in there on Friday to service my people. Service my people. Make sure I'm taking care of my people because I don't want you to lack anything. Driven. The next one is driven. We up to number 9, people. It's just 10. Just 10. 10 things that help you sleep the waking giant. Stop sleeping on your waking giant. Knowing that you owe you. If I can tell you how much you owe yourself, just like you need to sit down and have a nice meal. A nice meal. People think that you got to have all this. Sit down, just eating some grapes. Make sure you wash them. Eat grapes. Your body be like, ooh. Sit down, eat some beets. Your body be like, thank you. Sit down. Yeah, we think we got to have all this fancy stuff. No, your body wants something. Your body probably needs some oranges. Your body probably needs some sour sap right now. You know what I'm saying? Your body, I'm just saying, your body be saying, can I have this? Because that stuff you gave me yesterday, I'm still working on it. Your intestines like, you know you're wrong. And I'm going to bloat this. And then we wonder why we get diverticulitis, that big extra pocket, because you're putting so much in there that you're creating issues for yourself, diseases that your body like, okay, so you want to play? You're going to keep playing? Bam. This is your body. This is your body because what you took and we took it and we just keep drinking the dairy milk, keep drinking that other fake milk too, because I keep telling you, when I keep saying freshly squeezed, when I say freshly squeezed, I'm talking about you going in and freshly squeeze your milk too. You're like, how you do that? Overnight soaking of the nuts. Yes. Pause. But anyway, soaking the nuts. Do the flax seeds of him. Flax seeds is good. Y'all keep sleeping on flax seeds. Make sure you have some cheesecloth or get I have a what is that? I think I did give it to my daughter. I have the magic cow, and all it do is whip, and it makes it in 5 minutes. All you do is get ready. You know what time your children will wake up because you just put the baby down for a nap. Go ahead and pre-make the bottles. Just warm the milk up. I'm trying to tell you, it's just so. I know you're like, I don't have that time. You do have that time. Each time, family, each time you sit down and say, I'm going to watch TV for an hour, there go your hour. Each time you say, well, I'm going to sit here and, how can I say, do nothing, that's your time. And you can meditate and you can do Kegels, you can do exercise, you can do eye exercise, whole time you juicing. Y'all know them Kegels. And men, y'all can do your exercises too. Get a wet towel, and do some exercise. Leave it right there. And a hand towel. Correction, a hand towel. But anyway, I just want to make sure. Hey Nick, how you doing? But I just want to make sure y'all know that a hand towel, not a hand towel. I keep saying a hand towel, a washcloth. A washcloth is triangle, not rectangle, not a big old towel, but a washcloth. Wet it and do some exercise, because women, we're gonna get our kegels on. But we're gonna go on because I want to make sure that I address each and every, that drive was what most people kind of like lack. Now, the drive comes in when you got a why that you just don't want to fail. I mean, don't want to fail. And this is the thing that I don't know, it's just innate. It's like second nature to me. To me, I'm like, nope. If I gotta sit here and capsule this whole thing, I'm gonna sit and capsule this whole thing. And this thing is like maybe 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, about 800 capsules. This is about 800 capsules. Yeah, so that's like 8 bottles. You just sit here and you just go by. So this would be another. But I'm just saying, it's just so much that, we missed the boat. And all I'm doing is printing money. That's it. Printing money. I laughed because I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, and then I got my aloe real quick. Got my aloe. Go ahead and mix me some stuff up because it's called a gut wash. I was short on gut wash because I'd be like, make sure that I have different little things. Hey, CJ, I just make sure I have different little things that when people leave, they can say, because I want to make sure your gut is going. Too many people have so much stuff in their gut and they need to be cleaned out. So I want to make sure. And to me, I was like, it's another pretty money. You can look at your whole life and in your business, your life, you can see where you can carve out some things, make different things if you want to sell different things, sell ideas, sell stories, sell clips. You got your time, and that's all printing money. A lot of people are like, well, what is the process? The process of you sitting down, making just a whole list. And I'm talking about, and this started from a list. Because in my list is I have make more videos, do more shorts. I know I haven't done shorts because it takes so much. I'm still downloading videos now, and I gotta take the shorts from there. But it says, and I will sit down on purpose and say what videos I need to do. And as I'm doing podcasts, things just be popping in my head, or I'm listening to somebody else's podcast, and I said, no, I need to speak about that. Because a lot of us got sleeping giants in us right now, and we are afraid and frightened. We're like, no, I don't want to make somebody embarrassed. Who you embarrassing? That's what I really want to ask. Who you embarrassing? And it's you that's on the live, and you're giving people your perspective, your point of view, stuff that they need to know how to get themselves further. Because all the stuff that I'm speaking of now, I had to go through a process. I had to sit down and look at what they mean by going through the process, what they mean by this. And I had to, that part. And people think is you're supposed to just like go from this to this that fast. And how many different steps? You know how many different steps? Because I still have the machine that I had to seal the inside the cap is a seal, and that has to stick onto the rim of the bottle. So when I take it off, it's still sealed. You know what I'm saying? So many different steps that goes from this to this product. So many steps to go from this to this product. And knowing this product has like 15 different ingredients, just like this one. So many ingredients, just like this one. So many ingredients. So all these ingredients, that's what you're like, well, dang, how you know what to put? That's why you sit down, get your book, teach, learn, pay for courses, pay for a coach, so you can get it right, because this is your livelihood. They can sue you. Somebody can say this, that part. So you got to have the training So I'm giving you stuff that when you're sleeping giant, wake up, you already know the process to be an herbalist, but you already know. I already know. You're like, dang, but you do this. It'll take some years, but just like they're talking about that 10,000 hours, I mean, Eric Thomas talks about it so much. And I'm going to keep telling y'all because these people that my mentor, people that I paid to teach me these things. 10,000 hours is critical. You be like, but I'm only at the first minute. No, you're not. You're not at the first minute because the age you are, you already have at least 1,000 to 2,000 hours. You do, especially if you already have that college education or some type of college, or even if you took a class. Think about how many hours you sat in that class. Think how many hours you done sat from kindergarten to if you went to pre-K all the way to high school. You'd be like, dang, I didn't think about that. So you already got a blueprint. So it all depends on what you're trying to do is your blueprint. You follow the blueprint. And as you mapping out your blueprint, you still got to sketch some stuff that you need to do. You still got to sketch because all these products are totally different. All this is what liver support right now, blood sugar ultra, and right now this is sleep. So we're talking about sleep, we're talking about liver, and we're talking about pancreas. Right? Sleep, liver, all different. Sleep help. We want the body to heal, so we got to have a restless night. Everybody ain't care about their liver. Y'all know y'all ignore the liver, and because you ignored your liver, guess what happened to your pancreas? You let all that toxins and poisons get clogged up and get all them clogged up, and then you wonder why you did all that, and you be like, man, so that part. But I know I gotta do some slides. I just got a text because I gotta teach tonight, so I gotta pass the slides on. But anyway, but all that's the process because everybody like, what is the 10,000 hours? This. How did you set a business? How you do that? Or all this is the process, all the stuff you got to go through. And all those steps will intimidate you. But that's why I want you to wake that sleeping giant up. So you be like, this is easy. That sleeping giant will be like, okay, so what's next? The sleeping giant will show you and show out. And you be like, we got this. I told you it's going to work. I told you, you are enough. I told you I got you. That sleeping giant will bulldoze everything and pull over everything. And that's where that's where the drive comes. The giant be like, oh, you laughing. I got this. And I tell you, I got this. That's what sleeping giant do. That's why I say you got to wake it up. Wake it up. It slept too long and it's been peeking its head out and it's been showing up and you just let it go back in. Go back in. No, I'm not ready for you yet. No. And that's you battling with yourself. That's you having that war. And I had to think, I was like, you know what? Let the giant show up and show out and just have at it. Just have at it because I'm going to stay driven. I'm going to stay demanding. I'm going to stay running my mouth. And y'all see, I still been keeping the same tempo. And here it is what? Oh, it's like 10:30. You're like, girl, you've been almost 2 hours. Hey, it may be a record today, but I'm serious. I just want you guys to know because you got to be controlling. Because if you're not controlling, who's in control? Who we letting control our lives right now? That part. We're letting everybody else control what we need to do. And then we wonder why we're in the same boat. We be like, man, I gave up control. Be controlling as a mug. I'm talking about control. Take control. Get the reins down and pull yourself back and say, look, I got this. You go sit down. I got this because you let the giant up and let it work. And you be like, oh, I'm doing this. Because I sat down. I'm like, dang, did I just really make this product? Did I really just change this? Like, did I, what? And then I'd be like, I got a logo. I got a name. It's been how many years with the company? I got the YouTube. I go back. I said, did I really make all those videos? I go back and I said, am I really doing these taxes? And it's like innate, second nature. And you're like, dang, oh, it was easy. Because it get easy because you got the knowledge. And you're like, oh, but I made it so hard and it wasn't. And you're like, wait a minute. And then, yeah, it's gonna be bumpy roads. You're gonna have, times where emergencies happen, you're gonna have that. But all that's life. But don't let it stop you, because let me tell you, it's gonna be stuff that you're gonna get that FEAR, and you be like, get it, kick it out. Because let that giant keep in control, and the giant be like, didn't I say I got this? What? When are you gonna just stay quiet and let me do this? Because a lot of us will be like overthinking. I overthought, and I was like, I couldn't, and I did it. I sit back and it's not like in awe. I be like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. We got the moringa, we got the yellow dot. I said we got the lavender. I was like, we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing it, because a lot of people got all this anxiety and they don't know what to take and what dose. A lot of people like, yeah, we like, mm-mm. It's time, baby. It's time. It's time. Time to let the sleeping giant wake the hell up and stay in control. Be demanding, be driven, because God already gave you everything you need. You need to just open them doors and say, I'll take that gift. Open the next door. I got that one. Open the next door. And I go. That part. And then you be like, man, wait, and what's the next? That's what you're going to be saying. What's next? You're going to be like, done. You're going to be like, done. You're going to be like, what's next? You're gonna be looking. You be like, what? Because I even wrote down little things, because somebody said, look at the eclipse, and I'm saying, I will be looking at the eclipse. You damn right. I'm be looking at the eclipse. I was always wondering. I must say, because I had to laugh at myself, because I was just me talking about the eclipse. I was like, well, I always looked at it. I was like, I never not looked at it. I didn't wear no stupid glasses, because at the time I didn't spend the money to get the glasses, because that time I was a child and I ain't had no job to go get the glasses. But anyway, I looked anyway. So I was like, well, maybe that's why I'm the way I am. I'm like, well, maybe because you got to go. I've been saying, like, going against the grain, waking up, using the information. I'm talking about the correct information, especially, let me tell you the secret. You be like, what's the secret? You be like, what's that? And you be looking, you like, dang, I knew that. I knew that already. You would say this. I'm telling you. Don't say sleeping giant wakes up. Like, well, I knew that. And I'm like, I knew. I said you had the answers. I said you had the answers plenty of time. I said it on my podcast. I'm like, y'all got the answers right inside, but we ignore it because we looking up. You look up because you want to keep looking at the water. You want to keep looking at the beautiful sky. You want to look at nature. That's why I want you back into nature, because that nature wake you up. It gives you that cold chill, that sock that be like, you need to not eat today. You need to go drink some water. You need back in nature. But anybody have any questions? Because y'all just don't get. I'm trying to tell you, when I say you owe you, y'all go listen to Eric Thomas. Y'all ain't got to stay on here. Listen, go listen to Eric Thomas, and you be like, dang, is he talking to me? You know he right. You know he right. I mean, I've been sleeping. I've been slipping. You're going to say that to yourself. You're going to say that to yourself over and over again. And you're going to be like, wait a minute. So that's what she's talking about. That's what she's talking about, them 10,000 hours. Because, like, have you invested 10,000 hours in yourself? Because I already know I passed. I already passed 10,000 hours. So that's why I'm sitting here talking confident, nothing. Because before I was like, well, and then I'll do a video and I have to cut, edit. I was like, I'm going to go live. I've been live. I don't even think I recorded any videos. I know I got to sit down and take my time, because what's on my to-do list is to re-record all of my how to take the products so I can put on my website. Because on my website now I see I have a little window where I can put how to take products. You just click. That's how you take the product. Click. So that's what I got to do. That's a long road ahead, because that's like that's over 30, 40 products. But anyway, anybody got any questions? Because we got to stop sleeping on ourselves and let that giant show up, show out, because it's way past time. It's way past time. And I know y'all be like, I don't have a giant. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got a giant, or your giant's been in control the whole time. It's just that you ain't let him rev up. You didn't let him or her get everything it needs to get. Because a lot of us, we're not taking our ownership of ourselves. We're letting everybody else take control, mess up, fumble the ball, and we knew we had it the whole time from the zero starting line all the way down to the end zone. It is because you start from zero way in your end zone all the way to the other person's end zone. Y'all know I'm talking about football. Act like I don't know. Just like a home run, get all the plates and get on home, right back to where you started. Right back to where you started. Yeah. So it's time for y'all to stop dimming your light. Let your light shine. You better light that candle and you be sitting there and look at it. Even if you got to burn the candle on both ends. Because when you start, I'm just going to tell you, when you start, you're going to be burning both the candles on both ends. You're like, wait a minute. When you start, that's just starting. That's your start point. You be like, am I going to get some sleep? Sometimes you won't. It all depends on what the task is at hand. Do you have all the steps? Because I know with me, once I got the equipment, by the time I got from overseas, I bought my stuff from overseas, and then I had to learn the process because it's a process. And the one thing that I can tell you that we do as naturopath, we forget to put labels. That's why I got tape. Woo, this thing was big. That's why I have the tape. Yeah, I think I'm kidding. I put tape and I says, nope, I got to get labeled because you'll work so fast. You'll be like, dang. You'll be like, what is this? And you got to pour it out. You got to pour it out. I promise you. And if you don't label what's missing or what's needed, you be like, I'm telling you, you be like pouring it out. And that's a lot of money to be wasting because by the time, like in this jug, let me get this jug down here. Y'all think I'm kidding. Y'all think I'm kidding. That's how serious y'all think I am. This jug right now, this is, wait a minute. Let me see. This is the parasite. This is the parasite cleanse. So when we talk about putting stuff, y'all be thinking I'm kidding. Yeah. So y'all see the blood. It's a low seller, so I don't really make a lot. So what I do is I'll make at least 50. I'll make 50 and then I just do another batch. 50, do another batch. 50, do another batch. Parasite's totally different. Parasite cells. So that will make about 200 bottles. This will make 50 bottles. That make about 200 bottles. So, yeah. And these I do individual. Just do individual because at the shop, everything's individual. So, yep. And then when I do my little packets, I don't have the envelope, I got the little packets. And people just like the goodies powder. It's the BC powder. That's what it is. I keep messing up. It's the BC powder. Y'all know how I take BC powder for a headache? Well, I do the same thing with a gut wash. No, I don't sell on my website. It's not sold on the website. It's only sold in the stores. I say it's only sold in stores. And people take the BC powder and they take the Verywisealternatives gut wash and they pour it down in their mouth and they take water and it washes everything in that colon. And you be like, oh, it's nasty. And just stay right to the toilet because it's coming out. It's coming out. Because y'all know when y'all eat, right? People think that when they eat, it don't come out. I'm like, do you really think that you can eat that big 50-pound steak and it take like 3 to 4 days? Y'all hear what I said? About 3 to 4 days for it to come out. So as it's in there, 3 to 4 days. Whoo, yeah. Now you know why your colon and your stuff backed up. That's why I be putting that gut wash so people can see, girl, this stuff work. And I laugh because they'll bypass and they'll come by and they go, wait, it worked. And I'm like, I still be confused. And then I'll be like, aha. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Root bar, if y'all don't know a root, y'all look it up for yourselves. It don't play. Like the Seneca, it don't play. It goes in your body and it pulls stuff out. When I want you to have an empty colon, I want you to have the empty colon. I want you to go in there because your intestines is so long. Your intestines is over 5 feet. Your small intestines is about 6 feet. Right. And if you add your large intestines, we're talking about like 12 to 15 feet. And all depends on if God gave you a couple of extra inches, because they give you a couple of extra inches. Women are male, baby, guy, baby. So it gives you an extra couple of inches. So that's what I need cleaned out. So that's what I'm working with. And I'm working with it. And I don't know if you're one time, two times, three times a day, 3 or 4 times a week, once a month. We got people that's once a month. And those are people I'm looking for. I'm hunting you down and I'm like trying to pour it in your mouth. Because if you don't need no castor oil and turpentine, I can't call it. I can't call it. But here we talking about waking a sleeping giant, and if it ain't woke, it's time to wake it up, because they playing out here. They ain't playing. That's all I can say. They ain't playing. So what we doing? What we doing? What we doing, family? Y'all whoever listen, about 10 people watching. What we doing? Y'all can ask questions. Y'all be shy. I'm about to get off. Look, I already talked 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I've been running my damn mouth. And I love it. I love it. And it ain't no damn mouth. It's my wonderful, beautiful. Woo, y'all can ask questions. Y'all ain't got to be shy. Y'all do not have to be shy, because the giant been wanting to come out, and we sleep on it and keep sleeping. And then soon as you at that point to where you know you're going to die, you're going to think of everything you wish you could have did. You're going to think of everything, especially when the doctors come and tell y'all something. And I say you should have been did a cleanse. You should have been stop eating this and stop eating that. Even if you had to do moderation, you're going to get some news and the doctor's going to say this, or somebody close to you, and you're going to say, wish I could have. Because the extra money you make that you print, because then I say this about $75. $75. Because I printed it. Me sitting here talking, I'm printing. Click, click, click every time. This is the money. So this money is going to keep building and keep growing. Get them 10,000 hours, because time is money. Time is so precious, so valuable. Like right now, I need to be somewhere by 11. So I got a few more minutes. So if y'all don't have any, you said, can we call you for the wash? You can email me. The wash is only $5. It's about 2 ounces of pure grit. I'm just going to tell you, all I ask is don't inhale. So when you pour it in your mouth, don't try to inhale through your mouth. Just slowly breathe. Pour it in your mouth. As you pour it in your mouth, stop, drink some water. Pour the rest in your mouth. Stop and drink some water. Pour your rest. Yes. My Cash App is $Verywise2020. That's the Cash App. You guys can email me. Email me at support@verywisealternatives.com. I still got to make it. That's what I'm doing today. That's one thing I'm doing so I can have it ready for Friday. These are little special things that I do at the shop, that I have little extra things at the and only reason why I don't put it on the website, because it's certain labels and stuff, and that is just a non-label. But when they leave, they get a label, because I give them information handed to them, so they know that this does not treat, cure, prevent, or any of that. Y'all know that statement. Y'all know that disclaimer statement. Y'all always got to speak with your healthcare provider, because I don't cure, I don't diagnose, no, I don't prevent. I ain't saying none of that. All I'm saying is these herbs, studies already shown, the proof is already in. Y'all can go in, because like I said, we stand on greats. Like right now, I'm on Dr. Sabi's shoulder, Dr. Layla Africa, all the greats that pass. I'm standing on Herbis Kareem. Yaki Awakens teaching me. So he's down there too. I'm standing. All he's saying is, go ahead, sis, keep going higher. And he's telling y'all, go higher. He's telling each and every one of y'all to go higher. Because right now, these some of them left here, and they should still be alive to this day. I don't care what you say. They should still be alive to this day. Because y'all know, if Dr. Sabi and Dr. Layla Africa was here, you could imagine just some of the stuff that would have been said. Of course, it'd have been a court battle and all this other stuff. But I'm pretty sure that during the tatty tat tat, somebody would have had something to say, especially if they're in other countries. They're not here on this soil in Turtle Island that we're supposed to have 13 calendars. Whew, whew. Yeah, I know 28 days. We gotta stop being fooled and own up to ourselves because um I think we just came to our new year. I don't know. No, April. April's a new year. But I appreciate you. I already spoke to Kelvin, Nick, CJ. I appreciate you guys. But yes, if you want, you can, like I said, email me your full name, address. Make sure if you have an apartment number, make sure you put the apartment and make sure the zip. Sometimes people put the wrong zip, but I will email you back. And even if you go into my website, you can put a message in there. But it's just best. Just email me because I pay for emails on my chat. So email me. Hit the Cash App. It's $5. You have to pay shipping now. If you pay shipping, if you want to order more than one pack, hear me out. If you want to order more than one pack, you probably have to add another $1 because the envelope's going to get bigger. But I would say 2 packs would run about $5 shipping. If you do anything else, it'd be probably about $6, $7, things like that. But I love the pack. And plus, I did it on myself first because that's what I used a couple of times when how can I put it? So this is the combination that I use when I do when I do a process elimination. I will go in and test different foods to check my body, check my temperature, see how it works for my body, different flours, different fruits, not fruits, but different things. And I was like, let me make me something. So I make me a concoction that I just drank down and it just flushed everything out. And I was like, woo! But I knew I couldn't go anywhere. So that's the only thing about that. So, but I don't know. I have so many different products that I would love. I mean, absolutely love to do. But I noticed that I don't know if y'all see, like, I don't want to move the camera. If y'all see my cabinets is bare, that's the only reason why I'm not on that side. I'm not on that side because my cabinets is bare. And all I have is left is like tincture. I have the skin and nails, the liver. I got only one fat burner. I only got 2 women's vitamins, men's. I only got 1 CMO. So I can tell you, yeah. So what I do is I try to make sure I have at least 8 of each product here in my shop. I make sure I have 8, and at the shop I make sure there's a little bit more, But anyway, I see I don't have any questions, but yes, how many men's vitamins? Wait a minute. You said how many men's how many men's vitamins do you have? So I have I have plenty. I have plenty of men's vitamins. I was just saying what's on the shelf. I'm just saying what's on the shelf. But right now I'm getting ready to, just so you know, hold on, let me show you guys. Of course, I gotta get my gloves because I don't play when it's time to touch this stuff. So let me get my gloves. So just so you know, I have let me show you. I have the 100 capsule filler machine. So, and I want to tell y'all guys, I know y'all like, what is she doing? Like right now, I'm working on, this is blood. This is the blood cleanse. So this is the blood cleanse. I dropped my label maker, but this is the blood cleanse that I'm working on. Yes, I just make 1 bottle at a time because I'm only doing 4 to 8. I know it's a long process, but right now I just do 1 because I'm already doing parasite cleanse with the 400 capsule filler. Yes, so I have 4 of these, family. So if y'all ever do a specialty order, this is how I make my special orders. So I use this and I just make 1 bottle at a time. Yes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Don't think this is something easy. This is tedious work, but this is how I get my education because I go listen to everybody else's podcasts. So that's 1 capsule filler. And I'm gonna tell you, family, I told you guys to go ahead and get your capsule fillers. The prices are going up. So, and this is another, just so you know, I got more than 1 capsule filler. You can see it. So this is another capsule filler. I have 3 clears. I got 1 color, and then I have my 400 capsule filler. So that's so I can make all the capsules. You be like, well, how you do that? I make sure I have extra capsule fillers. So I have the small ones. So I have 3 of these, 1 of the blues, and I keep them in a sterile container. So once I finish these today, these will get washed up, and then some will be dry tomorrow, some not going to be dry till Friday because today's Wednesday. So that's what I'm gonna do. So as once I go to the store and finish doing the stuff I got to do, I'm gonna do a couple of more videos, just my product videos, and then I'm gonna go ahead and keep making products. So that's how I can do 5 products in one day. Yeah. So because even if I put on a shelf, even if I have 4 of blood, that's 4. That's 4. But with the parasite, only have to do 2 more rounds of parasite. Then I'm gonna wash that, and hopefully that'll be dry. Because the way I have my drying, yeah, I got a little a little room that I get all this stuff dry so it can dry faster. I'm just saying. So if y'all want to know, I'm just giving y'all secrets because people think, oh, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's just that going there and doing an herbalist course is it's your patience. Just like if you was a glass maker, you got to get the fire hot, and that's more electricity, but you got to get the fire hot and you got to blow the glass. Same thing, whatever thing that you do that you love to do, knitting. I love knitting. You be like, I love knitting. When I was a little girl, I would make my mother all kinds of stuff, pillows, blankets, and stuff like that. I love it. I don't know. Well, the stuff got burnt up in the fire, but I love knitting. I thought that was really my passion, but it's me. I love putting puzzles together. I would sit there and put a thousand piece puzzle together. But I love talking to you guys because I love the herbs heals. These herbs, because your body heals itself. So correction on that. Your body takes the herbs and your body heals because these go in there, nourish. They pull stuff out, just like glutathione, pulling mercury out your body, building your defense system. And we gotta take care of our liver and our gallbladder. Glutathione. I keep saying, I got the patch on. I got the patch on, and I take it. I know I had it in here. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. But I got so much going on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you already see I be clicking over here. So I just gotta finish getting stuff done. But whatever your craft is, fam, whatever your craft is, sit down, make a note, see what you can do better, see what you're missing. See, because in the herbal, like there's areas so many areas that you can work on, so many areas. Especially, that's why I love doing counseling. I'll do a counseling real easy, because I love doing that. I'll speak to the person, keep following. Hey, you got to do this. Because even Nick, I told Nick, what's up, Nick? Yeah, I go check out his story because Nick is the one that gave me his live testimony, and I appreciate that. I got other testimonies, but they're written because he was the brave one that gave me a live testimony, and I really appreciate him, really, because that takes a lot, because you want people knowing your business, and you be like this, that, because people y'all don't be believing these herbs. I don't get it. Our ancestors died, and I know I'm gonna keep driving this in the ground. Our ancestors died. Dr. Sebi got it proved in federal courts, how he can cure. Dr. Sebi cured, but because that word is patent, so we got that's why our hands are tied and we down this red tape. They ban TikTok. We gotta know what the truth is and know when we being all this other stuff, and we're just being you know those parts. We're being censored and all this other stuff, and you can't say this, you can't do this, you can't. What can we do? What can I'm just saying, because I'm gonna tell you, you're sleeping giant. You be like, dang, she right. I muzzle them. I tell them to go to sleep. I tell them to shut up. Your mind be like, do this. You be like, nope, because y'all battling with this side, you're battling with that side, and you just need to focus. Man. I'm trying to tell y'all. See, growing more and more each day. Like right now, I'm rebuilding my bathrooms because I want the bathrooms the way I want. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm rebuilding different things, rebuilding. But that's what I'm working on. Bathrooms. You be like, what in the hell? Working on bathrooms. Everything, I'm saying, everything takes time. Everything takes time. One is about done, the other one's getting ready to get done. So that's what I'm working on. But let me see. Let me see. But yeah, I got plenty of men's vitamins. I got plenty of men's vitamins. I was just saying what I have on the shelf. So there's a difference is what I have on the shelf because the capsules and stuff is made. I just gotta put them in the bottles. That's the thing I laugh at. I just gotta put them in the bottles. And that's why I was saying I need a team. I need a team. So, but you just can't have anybody in here putting stuff together because the stuff got to go in your mouth. And you be like, what about your mom? My mom, she can't really see. She be like, well, how many goes? And it's a certain process, and it's a process that I think it's me being controlling. I see, and I be like, I got it. I got it this far. I'm gonna get it further, but you got to have people that care and want to do it, not. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how your kids, you tell them to clean their room and they stuff everything up under the bed. I don't want that type of service. I want you coming here loving the herbs with a good spirit because y'all, that's the main thing. That ain't nobody in here playing because I don't need no, I don't need all that. I want love. I want love coming through this door. I want love in here. I want love. Y'all know we got all these, your demon don't like my spirit because it riles you up. I'd be like, well, I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't want that part. But I know I'm cutting out. I know I'm cutting out. But I want to make sure that you guys know what you need to know, what you need to do. Since y'all don't have any questions, and I've been running my mouth for 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Let me check the phone. Let me see if I make sure. Let me see. I just want to make sure my daughter like, Mom, what you doing? Go ahead and call me. So I want to make sure that yeah. Okay. So I want to make sure that I answered all y'all questions and that I care. I care. But until next time, y'all let me know. Appreciate you. Hey girl, how you doing? I just want to make sure that y'all know, get your sleeping giants awake. I mean, if y'all don't know the reason why the time is now, whoo, it's our time. It's our time. And it's a reason. It's a reason. And y'all already know the reason. Y'all been feeling it. I'm telling you, be honest. Haven't you been feeling something lately for the past 90 days? Y'all cannot tell me. If y'all want to put in the chat room, you've been feeling some type of way. You've been feeling, it's like you've been feeling your attitude, your get up and go, your your grit, your grind. You've been feeling like this attitude to where you like, forget that junk. Y'all lying. I'm tired. I'm just done because it's time for me to say something and get up and work. So that's what I'm talking about. Get up and work for yourself because it's your time. This is your time to get up and do what you need to do to take care of you. Because if you don't owe you, I don't know who else will, because ain't nobody gonna pay your bills but you. Ain't nobody gonna wipe your butt but you unless you pay somebody to come in there. Unless you got that mate that love you and be like, baby, I got you. You pooped. I'm like, wipe your butt. You urinate, I'm gonna get you. You need to eat, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got that, then you go ahead and keep sleep. Go ahead and keep sleep. But for right now, I ain't got nobody do none of that for me. None. Unless I'm paying them. That part. So y'all keep just wake up. That's it. Just wake up. Because our time is here. It's already written. It's written. It's written. It's written. It's there. And stop hiding it. That's all I can say. Stop hiding it. And yeah. It's like it's the thing. I'm not trying to convince nobody. This is not convincing. This is what you got to do. You be like, maybe I got to do. You got to do it. Plain and simple. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. This is what I feel my ancestors telling me to tell you. It been past for you to get up and do what you got to do. Because Nick can tell you, he was like, nope, because I know I need to be on these herbs because the stuff that I'm taking, it ain't working. It ain't working, and surgery is not the answer. Go ahead, Nick. Y'all be telling y'all go and watch the video. They only told him surgery was going to help. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They said only surgery, and I'm like, what? That's it. Y'all go watch the video. Watch it. I'm telling you that right now. Your spirit, your body, your flesh has been in far too long control, and you need to let that giant take control and get you where you need to be in your royalty, in your season, in your time, to where you be like, dang, the grass is greener over here. What? Wait a minute. This what we're talking about? Like that part. Yes, you passed your 10,000 hours. You found yourself. Yes. Now you see why I be smiling all the time. Now you see why I be like, dang, my business is my business. I be like, whoo, but let me get to work, family. Let me get to work. I got just a few more things. I just say take my I do like 4 hours. You be like, oh, you do that's it. Yeah. I take a solid 4 hours at a time. I'll grind for 4 hours, then I go do stuff. That means I go do stuff for me. Either it's the sauna, go outside and walk, exercise, do something fun for me. Then I do another 4 hours. And then by the time it's about ready to for bed, but I know I got to do a couple of videos. I just got to shoot 3 more videos, which is not easy. To sit here and say blood support. This is what you do for the blood support. You take 1 or 2, 3 pills, and you do whatever, blah blah blah. It ain't gonna take that long. Ain't gonna take that long. Ain't gonna take that long. Because I already got some in some in there working. I just gotta edit them fast. Gotta edit. But anybody got anything else? Because I really appreciate you guys, and I know I just be like, blah, 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 blah. And I hope y'all guys love y'all patches. Because I'm looking at these names, and I know y'all got your patches. I just want to hear y'all stories. I just want to hear your story. I want to hear what they did for you and how you feel. Same thing with the herbs. I've been asking for testimonies with the herbs. I know. I already know. Most of y'all got them from Kareem. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, ain't no sugarcoat, ain't no hiding. Y'all gotta let that giant out and show up and show out and be driven. Like I can even go back over because just to recap, it's so important that you owe yourself because, like I said, ain't nobody. I be wondering who you think gonna rescue you. Let's think about this. I know I'm just picking other subjects. Who is really gonna rescue us right now? Who? Who's coming to rescue you right now? Who's gonna come rescue you? If it ain't you, you know what I'm saying. So if it ain't you, you ain't in your right mind. You think it's thinking. You be like, wait a minute, who am I listening to? So that's why you got to correct yourself, get the sleeping giant up and let the sleeping giant just take up, show up and show out. Because God already gave you grace and mercy. You already owe you. You made that family. You created them babies, right? And they babies. So when you got to get them, you still got to rear them up. So they're sleeping giant and you keep it going and keep it pushing because you are what they're watching. You had to watch. I mean, I had to think about that. I'd be like, hold up. And that's why I'd be like, who? I'll catch myself. Like I said, they watching. And what you think they watching right now? Well, mommy still got that business. Mommy's still rolling. I gotta that, and I'm gonna keep rolling, fam. I'm gonna keep rolling. It was a little tough getting out. I did let that fear because I had to unlearn all that stupid crap that I learned. I'm like, what? I didn't need that. I didn't need geometry. I didn't need to learn about your history, about Christopher Columbus finding America when we was already here in the damn place and y'all lied. I'm just saying, because I posted on Facebook. Y'all going like, and we dressed in diamonds and pearls and gold. If y'all didn't know that we was walking around with gold, did y'all not hear what I said? We were walking around with gold. We will put plates on our body. We will have carpet on our heads because we create our own energy. If y'all don't know, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, and I get like flashbacks when I hear stuff because I feel different things. We put all this fake fabric, like this is 100% cotton, but I'm thinking about my bra that I can't wait to take off. I just got the bra on because I'm on this live. I just said it. I got the bra, so I don't be doing videos. I'm saying because this is so true. I be like, I don't be wearing no bra. If I'm off camera, the bra ain't on. So that's why y'all be like, why she in the video? Because I ain't feel like putting no damn bra on. See, y'all get the truth. Y'all get the truth. I be like, do y'all know what a bra do? You be wondering why we got masks and lumps and bumps and all that stuff. Because we're wearing a bra that shouldn't be worn. We're wearing panties and bloomers and underwears that shouldn't be worn. We're wearing fabric on our bodies that's lowering our frequency and making us dumb. That's it. And then you be wondering why the giant ain't coming out. Because the giant's out because I be walking around free as a baby's born. Free as a baby's born in nature because, yeah, it holds you back and keeps you trapped. So a lot of stuff I ain't trying to keep trapped. I'm trying to keep out so I can grow. That part. So now y'all know some of the secrets, some of the things you need to do. I'm trying to tell you a lot of stuff. You be like, that's why I can't be an empty nest. Can't wait to be an empty nester. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait when the kids ain't home. When, you still got your privacy, your own room. It should be certain parts of the house that the children shouldn't be in. It should be. That's what's called, men cave, women cave, however. But the kids shouldn't be in there, especially the privacy. You need some privacy. Because when I'm in my sauna, man, I'm in it like a bag. I ain't got no socks on. No. I put the towel, only thing, the towel was on the chair, and that's it. And I'm sweating. All that toxins and poison I just came outside from. Poison to get it out. But hey, family, I'm going to go. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. I know Mama, like, she's still in talking. And I ain't stopped. But look, love, peace, and light. I just want to make sure y'all guys know y'all owe yourselves. Regardless, you made it this far. Let's go further. Let's go further. It is your time. The giants been wanting to be woke up. Been. Y'all getting these urges and this and that. Yeah, because they're like, what the hell? Can I get in charge? It's like, can I get in charge? But anyway, just know God already gave you grace and mercy. You owe you. It's your family. Stop denying your like fake. Real fake. Woo! We gotta realize what fear is. That's one thing that I had to get over. And it took Eric Thomas yesterday to explain it to me. And I was like, ho, brother, you already said the word. I'm going on live tomorrow and I'm running my mouth. And that's why I'm saying that it's going to work. It's going to work out. Yeah, it worked out this far. You still here. You still here. Still here. Come on now. You in the best part of your life right now, still here. Stop dimming your light again. Be demanding, be driven, and be controlling. And y'all know we're talking about your business, with the stuff that you got to get done with your family, with your family's life, with your life, with your health. Do all that. But I got to go, family. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Because look, woo, I love you. God love you. And that's all that matters. Nope. You got to love you too. You got to love you too. But all right, family. Peace. Talk to you guys later. All right.